They know the map
Yes.
order. They're ready. And they're gonna pick the civs. Karth is picked first. Okay. It looks like everybody understands. So Romans and Shang, Minnow. Okay, this is starting to make sense now. Now it looks like players understand what's going on. This is what it should have looked like the first time, but we're here. What is he gonna pick? No. Don't tell me he lagged out again. Does he know it's his pick? No. He's gonna random again. Oh, he picked foe. Okay, he picked foe. He was just letting it. He's letting the timer go down, man. Letting the timer go down. Yeah, Mace picked fast for Morec. This guy knows exactly what he wants. So isn't this fun? So Hittite picked for Mario, and so the way it's gonna work is they can pick their civ basically at will for this series, right? Persian. Ooh. So Mario getting Egypt is interesting. I wonder what map he's gonna play Egypt on. Egypt isn't like amazing on a lot of 1v1 maps. Um, they're not a common pick. I'm surprised he prioritized that over something like Sumerian, which he could have picked like the round before, and Assyrian. Looks like Babylonian and Greek are gonna get left off the table probably, which means we have Chosen left. Yeah, he random Palmy. Baller move. And Bab. Okay, we're good. That's it. We did it. We got through it. Oh, perfect. So now game one
Start the
is
game
going. We're
already.
happening. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. Perfect. Perfect. Ready? Which civ you want for game one from your list?
Yes.
And let's go. Yep, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. So Phoenician versus Roman. Let's go. Everything looks good, right? No weirdness. Okay. Game one. It won't take too long, don't worry. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, and we're in. Inland. Ooh, this should be spicy. This should be very spicy indeed. Mario gonna be looking for Shorefish Pit. He's got something there, but probably should do berries. Actually, that's a good spot. 3 shorefish. I wouldn't be surprised if he takes that. Morec, nice map. 2 Ellies. No shorefish though. Ooh, that's really brutal. Look at that. That's just barren. Absolutely no shorefish. Still there. That's nice. So there's a crossing here. No other crossings along the river. So this crossing is going to be one of the most important. We'll have to track who spots it and who does what. I need to turn down my scroll speed. There we go. We're back to normal. We in it, lads. We got these two. Okay. Let's get on a spec. Yeah, this is a really, really nice pit. Morek, on the other hand, going to be doing the berry start. Take a look at our minimap here. So this is what we're working with. Again, like we said, the one crossing. There's a big frothy sea up here. No real opportunity for Morek to get a dock up except for aggressively up on this position. So we'll see how that goes. Hmm. Hmm. Indeed. Look at the sea. Look at that. It's a lot of fish. A lot of fish. This pit is just beautiful. My God. Already setting up a house. Maybe this is a good spot for a dock. There's 2 fish there. Could help block that corner. He's scouting to the left here. Not going to be spotting any crossings. Mark, on the other hand, just grabbing the Ellies early. Oh, these colors are wrong. I just realized. We're just going to turn these off because it's just not even close to correct. Whatever. Whew, we're getting through it. Yep, dark. Stone Age. Right. Oh my gosh, guys, it's been so long since I've casted. It's been so long since I've cast a series. Forget what to even say. Mork and Mario are just great players. I'm really excited for this, and the fact that it means that we're looking into a new tournament, guys, a new Classic Cup season. I'm really excited for that. I hope you guys can all join in. It's usually a really fun community event where everybody gets to play. You know, it's big open sign-ups, a lot of fun usually. We try to pick really interesting sets to make it interesting and fun. We might be using this captain's mode thing. I'm not sure. It depends on what you guys think. What did you guys think so far? You guys are all voting right now, but do they have restarts? I didn't even think of that, I'll be honest. They should probably have restarts. We'll tell them after this. They both got good maps, but yeah, we'll tell them afterward that they have three restarts, right? For 7 games. They should definitely have them. We'll close up the voting soon, guys. So make sure you get those in if you want to vote. And it's remember, this is voting on who wins the set, the full series. Um, of course, we're playing all 7. It's not like a bow 7, but that's kind of the goal. Is just to see what you guys think. And ooh, really, really, really nice from work here. His map is gorgeous. Like, look how many elephants he's gotten. He's probably glad that there's no restarts right now. Beautiful. And the shorefish pit dries up, and we'll see if Mario's able to age soon. He's going 19 pop versus 19 pop still, of course. Moric's just banking food way better. He's going to have a much quicker click. And he's sending 2 vills forward. Pretty standard play for Romans. He's going to try and get those Ellie's out. And it looks like Mario's going to find the crossing now with this artifact. And he's still walling around the south of his map. This is mostly wasted at this point, as the crossing is the most important thing. And, ooh. So there's a couple of hints here. We'll see if Mario noticed this, right? His artifact didn't get converted, but he saw the croc move. We'll see if he noticed that. Usually you don't. Like, this croc's moving now. Like, if you see this, you know. If you know, you know. We're gonna have the first interaction. Nope. Not quite. I mean, come on. You have to see this in the fog. And we'll see if Mario's paying attention and spots these vills, because they are in his walls. Like, he's walling really big, trying to play real greedy with a large area. And Moric's already on the way up. The click is in, so this is Mario looks like he's 1 vill behind or ahead. But I mean, Moric's going up on 19 pop. That's aggro. This is spicy. I mean, Mario went 24 pop. Like, jeez. You'd think with Moric's map he could have gotten more vills out of this with this timing, but we'll see. So this vill is trapped. Well, I guess he could just delete a house, but this is really good play by Mario now to barracks behind this and maybe drop a dock here. Croc sort of helping him out a little bit. Yeah, Mario's artifact is clutch here. And Morec. Oh, he's getting baited by this wall. He's getting baited by this wall so hard. He's gonna build a barrack here. This is just so far away now, but he's gonna kill this vill. Mario stubbornly just like didn't delete that house and run the vill, but it's working. Like, it really baited Morec into thinking that Mario spawned south or has eco more towards the middle of the map, which is kind of surprising. Mario's gonna get a nice pit here, and remember, this is a dock on the sea. And Morec just gonna be going for full axeman for now. Meanwhile, we have sling defense. He's got stone access here, so this is gonna work. This is gonna be really good. And he did end up docking these 2 fish. I mean, Mario's just so good on inland. He's playing this really well. This greed is going unpunished, even though Morc's trying. But not getting in with the axeman now means, I mean, it's very likely the slinger play is just gonna dominate. We'll see if Morc can pull anything out here, though. He still has 3 elephants to pull, an extra berry. He's found the shorefish pit here, which is nice. But I mean, he's competing with some really nice docks, although this one's kind of weak, you know, a dock here, but I mean, I guess it's blocking. It's really good. Morc going to be docking himself, and ooh, that's actually a really frothy spot on that river. 5 fish right there. The Axemen finally getting in. Let's take a look at upgrades. Only the armor. And a ship already now for Mario to help defend the coast. Scout out, see if Morec's got anything on the sea, which we'll see if he goes down the river. If he goes down the river and catches this, it could be huge. Morec going to be building a ship as well, though, so he'll be in a fine position. Still no attack upgrade. Looks like this Axer play is kind of fizzling out as he's really aggressively scouting this left side. Only now going to be realizing that he kind of got baited. Oh, this artifact didn't even spot the wall. But, I mean, this is so tough. Mario's just had so much time to do the sling play, and he's just going to have a nice little base. Like, he's under no pressure right now, no threat. Big eco lead, 34 pop to 33. But, I don't know, a lot of these are Axers that are just doing no damage. We'll see if we can get any damage in. The sea is very good. Yeah, this is a tough position, I agree, Arky. This is a brutal spot to be in. Still no market though for Mario. He's really delaying it in favor of making these ships. He's gonna get control of this crossing. Morec is Deville there for the repairs, so he could take the fight to Mario. But Mario does have a ship coming out on this dock as well, so he'll be a little ahead in the sea control. And now I think Morec's wise to what's going on. Now I think he realizes where his opponent is fully. He's had tons of time to explore this whole region and realize it's a vast, empty, I would say wasteland, but it's got a lot of wood. So it's not really a wasteland, right? Thematically, it's like a vast, empty forest, I guess? Oh my gosh. Morec walking 2v1 into the ships. Gonna have to retreat. He's gonna be taking out some free houses, which is annoying when you're trying to play C, but I think Mario's economy is gonna be really good. If we take a look at the Ville High, it's equal actually right now. I'm kind of surprised. I guess Mario may have had issues pumping Vills while making all these slings. He's got a nice army. I'm surprised he's still idle with them. I guess he's just fully focused on winning C right now, but you'd think he had an opportunity here to be aggro there. Work with another dock though. Ships 2 to 4. I mean, Mario playing really passively, even though on both Navy and land he has a superior force. But now we're getting the tech finally with the market, and maybe that'll mean he'll move out with his army. His position's just so good. That sea as well on the north is just so good. Yeah, Morec's in a lot of trouble here. Oh, actually, maybe not. This is open. If he gets a few sneaky Ville kills, I believe that's open. I believe that's just wide open. Yeah, that's a walk lane right in. But, I mean, the slings. Whoa, the zoom. I have to disable this cursor. The zoom. You can zoom so far out. I always forget. So the Axemen are going to get in, do very, very little. I mean, at least Morec didn't, I was going to say didn't invest in the attack upgrade, but he's getting it now for no units. Mario moving down with 5 ships now. It's going to be really strong for him. He's got 4 defending. He's got the dock production. He's got 2 on the way. Mario's got 4 in queue, though, and another 3 ships here. Moving across with the slingers. He's going to be able to bust down this wall with the support of his navy. And he's, interestingly, he's not pushing his advantage on the sea. I would have expected a little more aggression here. I feel like he could have gone right down with his navy when he saw that Morec was backing up and taking the fight. But I guess taking the passive approach, he's got the eco, I guess, he's thinking. He's probably assuming that Morec doesn't have access to water. Morec going to be walling behind, as he should here, but it's only going to hold for a little bit. And is Morec even close to aging? He actually could age soon. If he grabbed these elephants, like he's thinking about going bronze. He's thinking some cav will save him. He's adding the stable. He's at 500 food. Yeah, he's trying to add some cav. He's got a bunch of idle vills he's got to deal with. He's got 9 idols right now. Whereas Morec, yeah, whereas Mario's up a huge chunk of population. I don't know if this bronze play is going to pay out because he'd have to be able to cross the. Yeah, he has to be able to cross, and I don't think he can. This is going to come down to micro in this fight. Not enough space in this river for Morec to do any maneuvers. Good split focus there. Makes it seem pretty even, but the reinforcements coming in for Mario with that Phoenician wood bonus now really kicking in. This is when Phoenician at this stage of the game just have way more wood than Romans do. Early on, Romans have a nice lead in that, but At this point, it's just the eco for Phoenicians really kicks in. Does he still have a Vil here? I think so. He's got the Vil idle though, just chilling. He's got some Axers and artifacts. Just chilling. So Vil goes down, defending the walls. This is open on the north, but Morc's almost up. Halfway up to bronze. We'll see if he adds another stable. He's mining a bit of stone for emergencies here. He's going to need another couple layers. He's going to be able to buy enough time for this play to work, but I think the economy for Mario is just going to be way ahead, right? Super interesting position, though, for Mario. He's not over booming on the sea, which I find interesting. I think a lot of players would try and take a huge advantage of this. Maybe add like even 2 more docks when they realize how big this deep sea is, but I like how Mario's playing it with, you know, the farms and stuff. We'll see. Let's see if this works. The ton of Vils going down on the front. Sorry I missed that, but basically looks like Mario just pressuring this wall segment. And Morc forced to sack some Vils to hold the wall. Going in for the repairs, that's not going to do much. He tried to bait the shots with 1 Vil and dodge, but the repairman has died. And now we see the big fish boom. Mario has won the sea convincingly here. And there's the Bronze Age from Morc. We see the cav instantly queued up. Wheel on the way. We'll see if he's able to survive this attack. I think he will. He's got enough gold in the bank to get 4 cav out. And I think that's going to work for him. He was able to even bait. He bought a lot of time with these slings for just a second running north here. And he's going to be adding a transport. I doubt this works. I doubt this transport works, but now he's got the cav in. He's buying time. Slingers on the farms are going to go down here. That farmer just farming in a really unfortunate spot. Mario pulling these 2 cav away. It looks like Morc thinks he can defend this with his reinforcements, and he's going to go on the attack. And Mario's going to spot this if Morc doesn't move fast, and he sees the transport, but he's going to do it anyway. Into a wall. He's going to have to go around. I think he knows where the wall is. He's going to get in, actually. This is a huge baller move. Meanwhile, some slings just idling the wood line, but it doesn't even matter. He's got wheel now. The slingers can't do anything. Some ships wrapping around the north side. We got another transport coming across, maybe with some Vils. Oh, no, that's the one transport with the cav. I thought it already landed. I guess I got a little lost. But here he is, in on the eco for Mario. Mario, no wheel. He does have 2-2 attack and armor, so these Vils basically cannot fight these cav, and that's going to be a huge blow to Mario's economy and right to the farms. This is a great position for him. Meanwhile, Morec, 2 more cav out, and he's like, hey, I can do this again, and he's going to try and send 2 more cav on the transport. That's interesting. Those are low HP. I'm surprised he's not trying to clear this a little more. He's adding in more cav, but this is going to get pretty risky for him. He's still got a large chunk of food income that's not being idled by these slingers, but losing these farms is really bad for him. The attack does get finally repelled. Mario able to take him down. Looks like he got surrounds, but look at the cost. Look at the cost that those calves wrought. Let's check the kill count here. 24-27. Really close game. The Vil high for Mario, much higher, but he did just lose like 8 Vils. Timeline heavily in his favor because this sea boom is so good. But keep in mind, it's inland. This isn't a massive amount of water. It's only going to last a couple. This is a lot of water. That's going to last him for a long time. I was trying to frame it as a positive for Morc, who's losing more Vils to this. I kind of thought the second two cav would be enough to hold, but Morc, confusing play there. Looks like 2 more cav tried to make it in, but they were repelled by the bowmen and slingers defensively. But those were the low HP ones that we saw from before, right? And now the cav are coming to defend, and this feels a little late now. It feels like he kind of gave Mario a big window to just walk around the base. I really like the baller play by moving the first cav across after clearing up some slings, but I think I would have liked the second 2 cav to really focus and take these down. He's going to be able to clean it up, of course. He's got wheel Vils, honestly. He could just bone them, and he looks like he thought about it, but turned away, realized he doesn't need to waste the time on it. And we'll see. No government center just yet for Morc. He has the res. He maybe could consider investing in some TCs. Looks like he wanted to try and fish boom. Is that a misclick? But he's still got a transport here. What's he got in there? I don't know, but wheel coming in and the full wall means that whatever's in this isn't going to do too much. Stable. and a cav come across. Spicy game so far. These two ships here are able to get a bit of damage on the wood line, but looks like not even killing a Vil. Just gonna be annoying against that dock, and the slingers have been, I think, finally fully cleared. But, I mean, honestly, for a bronze opponent, I think Mario can be happy with that. What he got from that. He's gonna try and go around it. Mario Mario's really relaxed about this this transport ship. He's just focusing down like some houses, and it's like he's gonna spot it and wall it out. I don't think he's gonna try and fall the coastline. He thinks it's a big attack. It's just one cav, and he just doesn't care. Yeah, he's gonna be going CA. I was wondering if he would go comp. He's got the eco for it. But just gonna be going full CA. Mario stacking a lot of wood here, a lot of pressure right now. He's walling behind, finally killing the transport. His fishing come really nice now with the fishing ship upgrade. We'll see if Morec's ever able to, you know, attack on the water again. This is a good game so far, but I think Morec is in a really dicey spot now. There was a moment there where I thought his counterattack might do a lot of damage, but I mean timeline is just brutal for him. Timeline is just brutal, and now CA is going to be a lot more lethal than the slinger attack from before. Just going to focus on taking this out. Morec trying some Roman sentry towers. That half cost is pretty good. It's a good discount. Morec docked a pond. Oh, F. Yeah. Literally one fish. Maybe he thought he would need it. Maybe he was just checking. Maybe he hadn't scouted here fully. But he has a government center up and some cav. This is a lot of gold. I mean, and some TCs now. Just the first town center for now. He's stacking like a lot of gold. He has a lot of L's and gold. Okay, he moved some to bears. Actually, a third TC now as well, but this should be the same case for Mario. He's going on to his third TC. Meanwhile, his CA taking their time to just clear this out. He finally kills that 1 HP Vil, and we'll see if this attack can come in. He's got War Galley. He could take down this wall and force the issue. He's just going to be doing a transport of his own, though. It's smart. There's a wall here. He's already gotten 5 across. Sorry, blind. I'm blind. And I don't think these cav are going to be enough. I mean, maybe because Mario's doing it this way, 5 at a time just is going to be too slow. But it looks like Mario's going to play it safe, stick near the War Galleys, not give the cav the opportunity to clean up his crossing. And this is looking really good. This is a TK tower? Yeah, a bit. Yeah, Mario's eco is really, really good. This is a great position. Phoenician is a fantastic civ. I think they're really underrated. I think I said that in my civ tier list video like 2 years ago, but I really think that Phoenician's an underrated civ. In a lot of cases, that wood bonus just goes so far. It's such a strong eco bonus. So we're gonna have the cav defense against CA and War Galley. I'm not digging it. I don't think. Ooh, I like this. Do you think Mario's complacent? A bit. I like the play, but I feel like the CA and War Galley that he has is like kind of enough. Another town center going up. I would have loved it if Morec could have kept some Vils alive here. Imagine if he had a TC like right here. Just chopping away at the wood. Building up. Hi, cool. How's it going? Spicy. Spicy attacks. Denying these 4 farms is pretty good for Mario. He's able to wrap. Not a lot of damage to be found with his navy right now, though. It's mostly going to be supporting the middle. And it looks like Mario's going to be moving out now. Now feeling confident that he can't be overwhelmed by the cav force. He hasn't seen the cavalry count in a while. This is... I would almost say this is risky. He's given... Like, he's given Morec a lot of time. So much time that he's just gone imp in the meantime. Imp iron in the meantime. We'll see if this navy can retake the sea. This is going to be the big question. If he can retake the sea, stop the transport, and camp the crossing, I think Mort could survive. But he's going iron, so the position's tough, no matter how you look at it. And dancing with the slinger, really good move there. Look at the dodge. Really nice play. And CA supporting the War Galley makes Moric's position really, really difficult. And river maps, CA are just so good at controlling the sea. Because they can run along the river, and the only way for the War Galley to dodge is like on the edge of the sea here, and that just doesn't work when you also have War Galley. Like, CA just supports so well. On river maps, that is. Really awkward micro. Meanwhile, the wall it's gonna be going down in just a moment, as several vills lost their lives trying. No attack upgrade just yet. Nobility on the way for Mario. His position seems tough for MrMorec. I don't know about this. He just doesn't have enough cabin. He needs to move fast. He needs +2 attack. Or plus 4 attack, sorry. This is gonna get really, really, really tough. Because he's gonna insta-click ballistics, and then the fight is impossible, right? Like, song. MrMorec, yeah, MrMorec's in trouble here for sure. I agree. Seems over. We'll see if MrMorec can take a really good fight before these iron upgrades come in, but I mean, ballistics is on the way. He's got to go fast, and he's gonna go. He's got to delete the wall. He's gonna call GG. He's gonna give us the final fight. Yeah, it's not even gonna work. He doesn't have the attack upgrade. GG is called, and that is game 1 in the series. Mario takes a decisive win there. He had a better map, I would say. He had the Shorefish Wood Pit here. I think this pit meant a lot for him. He was able to go 24 pop and only age like 20 seconds behind MrMorec. But I'm a little confused about how MrMorec had such a weak vill count for that age up time when he had several elephants. He idled, I guess, two vills for the forward, but it seemed a little rough there. Maybe the LE lure was just a little late. Anyway, GG for game 1. Check the stats here. Kills. There was that interesting moment where MrMorec could have made a cool play with the crossing with these cav early, but he was just not able to do the damage. I think he committed to fighting the vills, and he let them surround with like 20 or 30 vills, and at that point the cav can't hold. But if he had like kept those alive and really distracted more Mario's economy, I think it could have been good. So with a bit more micro there, I think that position could have been winnable, but really tough uphill battle there for MrMorec, and he's down double the vill count. So anyway, we'll go game 2 now. Uh, we picked this. 2. End the poll. Yeah, we'll end the poll now. Okay, good call. Good call. I don't know how. Poll, poll, poll. Poll, poll, poll. Close the poll. Ooh. Ooh. Did you guys see it? Did it show up for you guys? Really tight. Really, really close. Oh, welcome. Oh my god, we got a lot of viewers. Hi, everybody. I'm glad everyone was able to show up. I gotta set up the scoreboard here. Oh, I always get it backwards. So I used to have my scoreboard set up backwards. So like player 1 was on the right and player 2 was on the left. This is just history for you guys. You guys never do that. I'm just telling you. That's what it was. And I messed it up all the time. I used to mess it up every time I updated a map. If you look at the old VODs, I literally got it wrong every time. Okay, map 2. I literally just forget the maps. I'm going to go to this screen really quickly. So let's just refresh our memory for captain's mode. So we saw... Okay, sorry. How did we do this? Okay, okay. We saw Phoenician win. And we saw who lost. Who lost? Oh my gosh, why am I forgetting this? Romans. It was Romans. Romans lost. Isn't this cool? Isn't this cool? So that was inland. Now we go to hill country. I needed to check this, by the way, for that reason. I forgot the map. Let's go game 2. Hi, Song. Next show match is Cool vs. Song. Ooh, spicy. So yeah, Mario could be picking. What do you guys think? Oops. So I had to close the lobby. So Mario's gonna be picking Egyptian here. Ooh, really? I'm reminding them that they have restarts. Feel like a fun game 2. Okay. Okay. And we're in. And we're in. So Mork picking Mace. That's it's cute. I always like it when Mork plays Mace. Oh wow, we got really distant spawns. Look at this. Rush distance is insane. Okay, well, the player that wins this, in my opinion, is going to be the one that realizes that they can get away with the fast bronze. This is Hill Country indeed. That is an open map, though. I would agree. Oh, they swapped colors on me. Alright, so now Mork is red. We're checking out him here. Remember, we can check up there for the players. We got their information. He's going to do the Ellie start. This is... Ugh. I mean, it's fine. It's just, I've never loved a 1 Ellie start. I like a 2 Ellie start. The thing is, like, the thing I don't like about this is it's not enough Ellies to let you do a pit opening. I guess he's going to go for the gas now and then go for the pit, but... Mm, hmm. I just love the consistency of berries on this map. I don't know. I wouldn't want to risk this. He's going for it though. I think he's got a good gas lure, so he's in a good spot. Mario, on the other hand, his map is very safe. He's got... Ooh, brutal. His second gas patch got wrecked by a lion. Cool, be nice. Mario has the berries. We got a Stone Age rolling through. I mean, this isn't a bad start. It's a lot of decay right now, though. I don't love how much decay he's just having. And he's just not doing the strags, even though he had good strags. It's interesting, this opening. We'll see if it works. I mean, I'm not sure. I know he's fine, Vertex, but I think he might be wasting a bit of food, maybe? Mm, no, it's probably fine. I think he's fine. Mario, on the other hand, he's got some berries externally that he could grab and a bunch of gas, but the second gas patch got wrecked by the lion, like we said. He's pulling in his first. This is a really clean push so far. We'll see if he can close that out and get himself in a good spot, pushing one off the edge that the lion had scared over to here somehow. I find it really interesting he's using Egypt here. Is he just thinking fast bronze into CA? Like, does he think he can get away with it this game? Like, he's walling like this, and I think he could wall like so, and I think it might work really well, right? No Ellie's though, exactly. Mario doesn't have enough internal food to do a good play like that. He's got Ellie's out here if he spots them, but that's like in the middle of the map. Is he gonna even find those? Like, he doesn't even have an explorer. Now he does. MrMorec, on the other hand, just kind of hanging out so far. He had the nice wood pit early, but he's doing the strags anyway, and now going to bury. Like, you see what I mean? Like, I feel like this didn't really do a ton, but maybe it's better than I think. He might just go slinger. Yeah, Egyptian going slinger. I mean, I guess if you go full sling, the cheaper farms can go a long way. I just don't know. Like, if you're gonna do that, I feel like there are so many better civs to pick. Morc is rusty, so same level like Mario. Magma. And now he has to oversaturate the berries. You see what I mean? Like, this is just a weird play for me. He's gonna be grabbing an elephant though. He got one of these from the middle. And he's got two vills going forward right across. He's in the right direction at least. We'll see if he avoids this elephant. Or avoids the lion. Well, he's got the elephant. Spots it. Kills it. Pulls the Ellie. No problem. And he's up. Same time, Mario once again is up a Vill. So having better Stone Ages, Mario's been having, and I think that's just going to keep happening. It feels like, oh, he found him. He found him. Is he going to go for the quad? Okay, no, he's gonna took up a bit more than he could chew. He hit all of them. Mario's moving too soon. He's got to let the Ellie see him, you know. Dude, I know you know how to do this, Mario. This is so painful to watch. You have to be closer. Oh, whatever. Whatever. What is happening? Okay. I guess he's just focused on a lot right now. Right. He's just focused on a lot. I think Mario has enough food for the click. There's no way he can go bronze on this, right? There's no way he's thinking 20 pop bronze. So he's got to have a plan. He doesn't have a Vill on the map. So he's just going to be reacting to MrMorec in this case. And MrMorec already making clubs. And he's... Look at this! Look at this! Look at this guy! He immediately finds the house. He knows where to go. He knows where to look. Remember, he's Mace, so he has that extra line of sight. He's going to spot it. They're up at almost the same time, and now we're going to have the wall off. We'll see if Mario can keep this clubman out. He's got the barracks going up now. Does he have wall tech on the way? He does. So he's going to come up here and wall, and man, that was genius, luring away the clubmans with that Vill. Just makes this position now much better. Oh, no, MrMorec. No, he could have had it all. He could have had it all, but he went scouts. Oh. Oh, damn. That's a feels bad. Is this open maybe? That's his only hope, is that this is open, but I feel like there's a tree in that divot there. This is sad. This is sad. And he's just committing. He's got to at this point. Oh. He's going to have to make slings, but he's going to be behind in the slings. Mario's got the market up. He has access to his stone. Oof. I guess what Mark can do is keep him pinned, right? Like, Mario is gonna have a really tough time right now. All of his food just ran out. He's got only 300 in the bank, and he's gonna have to do the farm transition. But he's Egypt, so that farm transition is cheaper. So like, Mario's just played this so well, and I feel bad for Mort because I really wanted to see this work, but I think this wall off is just too good. I mean, there's... yeah, he walled it. I see. I think that's open, but he walled here. And now he's going to drop another pit up there as he keeps adding slings. His food income's very low, but honestly, so is MrMorec's. MrMorec still chasing around that Vill with the clubman. He's got the attack upgrade. He's just hiding these. Is he waiting for like an overchop maybe? Maybe he's waiting for the move out. He can't really stop making scouts. Oh. This I disagree with a lot. I get why Mario's doing this. I think this is a recipe for disaster. I mean, obviously with the bird's eye view we know this, but he's just gonna get absolutely wiped here, right? Like, I think he saw it though. Oh, he moved too close to the house. Ah, yeah. Mario playing really well here. He's gonna wall behind. Morec's taking a really bad trade. It worked really, really well. Damn. Mario playing super well. I like the wall behind it, and I didn't see the 3 that were like hiding here. That was really good. I thought that was only 5, but it was 8, and yeah, wow. That was really good. Yeah, Morec is toast. Morec is in trouble. He's going for Axeman now. What do you guys think of that? Did he? What? Oh, he's trying to quick wall the Ville earlier, surely. Okay. Morec's economy doing okay. Looks like he's going Axeman at home to defend against the sling attack. Really, really brutal stuff there, though. Like, this position is now really, really good. Egyptian really panning out now. We'll see what happens in early bronze if they get there. I'm not convinced we will. Unless Mario just says, hey, I want to take this bronze because I'm confident in my abilities, but I wouldn't be surprised if he could just win the game with slings right now. Like, if he just attacked. I mean, it's a long way to go. It would give Morc a lot of time, and he hasn't even moved out yet. Mario takes 0 risks. Yeah. Mario's a very safe player. It was interesting. I thought this could have been risky. Like, I think if Morec had had a better map, maybe this could have been 8 or 9 scouts even at that time. Like, that was like 10 minutes, 11 minutes. Like, that could have been a big force. If Morec had a few like archers with it, not archers, slingers with it to help attack a little more efficiently. Maybe he had the Axeman upgrade already and he had like 2 or 3 clubbers there to frontline as well for the scouts. Like, that could have been really bad for Mario, that move out, but it worked really well for him. And now Morec on the run. He was grabbing food in the middle of the map really greedily, but now he has to pay the price. Some idled vills. Looks like he's going to get a nice split and get away with most of them. Mario missed. Yeah, he's going to get away with all of them. That's really nice. That's good. He's just going to go back to the berries likely with those 2 vills. Maybe these 2 guys will go home. And it looks like Morec, he's going to try and use the line of sight of the Axeman to get surrounds here. And that's just really difficult. Like, he's never going to do damage. Right? With the Axeman, these Axemen are just defending, and it's a tough fight. It's not a clear counter. It doesn't even work every time. So we'll see. The Slingers, literally, wow, the Slingers coming back. So all that I've been saying about Morc being dead is kind of true. Economically, they're the same Vil count, though. The only real difference is this food income is insane. I almost think this is too much eco. Like, I feel like Mario could just stop making slings in bronze right now. Like, if he just idled everything, he could go bronze in like a second, right? Add the range, click up. But, interestingly, he's going to keep making slings. He's got a small force up on the north. And Morec is building up this axe army to defend. And he's got good micro here. Man's got hops. He's catching a lot of these slings out, and like Mario could just be bronze. We see the range coming down now. And we're gonna get the click. Yeah, the farms is crazy. Like, this is nuts. This is so much more eco. Just so you guys can see, this is kind of what the players are looking like right now. We've got a small attack coming in on here. This is 4 slingers. Over here we've got like 6 slingers. And over here we have 3 slingers chasing some vills, and we can show you those now. As these vills are on the run. Run away! And where's his army? He just lets him walk in and idle his farms at a really critical moment. This is when Mario's going up to bronze, and look at Morec, he's at 700 food. If he could just click right now, it would be amazing for him, but he can't. The axes are all coming back, looping around. Bring it on back. The stable got denied even, so my gosh, this is painful. Those are some important seconds when you're in this matchup, right? This is Mace versus Egypt. Egypt is going to be going CA. Mace likely cavalry. I doubt we'll see hoplites in this match, but I don't know. Maybe if he's got these forward vills, so it's possible. We could very much so see him. But I suspect it's going to be full cav, and we have MrMorec now going to gold, still chasing these slings around. There's some shenanigans going on here. Mario looks like he got a nice little surround on these vills, and MrMorec, oh, he didn't keep clicking. 1, 2, 3, 4 vills will go down. Oh, oh, nope, yeah, 4. 4, he went back. So those are just left for dead. Some dead vills, indeed. And this attack coming up from the south could be tricky, although MrMorec nicely splitting his army, not getting too caught in that chase. Gonna be bringing some units to the front now. He's got a decent farm count himself for what to use. Let's check. Oh, we can't check the food count on the farms. That's sad. And we got wheel coming in now for Mario. And, ooh, even the early government center. I guess he's gonna add 2 TCs to help him gather wood. He's got insane food income, so makes sense. This is what I meant about maybe too many farms. Like, you literally can't spend it. Like, you almost want more wood. Like, generally right now, don't you want, like, 7 ranges? Which you just can't afford because he built so many farms. But that's okay. He's going to have a ton of vills soon. Like, look at that eco. Getting the wood upgrade surely soon. Slingers in the backfield. Backfield. I feel MrMorec needs to wall that back wood in farms at least. Yeah, well, I think he does. A little wall, MrMorec, please. Right? Right? I think he's going to be fine. Like, he's got the slingers dead to rights here. Ooh, really good attacks there for MrMorec. Attack move! Attack move! Did he right click? There we go. What the heck? That was some B tier micro, but that's okay. MrMorec finding berries still. He's going to be playing the map, trying to be aggressive. This works in a lot of cases, but not great against, it doesn't work amazingly against CA. At this stage, the CA are just going to have a lot of free reign, and these axemen aren't going to transition well in this game. You would think, like imagine if this was like 20 slingers, and he was just like here with them right now, right? Like, it'd be so much better for him to fight slingers into these chariots, but he's not even able to camp the ranges with the cav. This is what I meant about those 20 seconds. You really want your cav there already when you have similar uptimes, and that little delay, like he just wasn't clicking. He was at like 700 food. That's really going to be the difference maker here. We got Mario getting the defensive techs. Has already got artisanship on the way, which is +2 range. So these CA are powerful, and 5 on 2 is pretty good. With the 2 slingers, he could easily hold this. So it's going to be up to MrMorec to figure out how to make this work. I think this is a very hard position. He's also not booming. He's adding the government center now, but I don't know. Like, this seems really rip. Interesting. Going for the compy switch now. I guess his thinking is he just wants to buy time with the cav then. But he's done very little of that so far. He's keeping the CA pinned, but it's not for long that Mario's gonna chill here, right? Like, I think next wave, next pump, and Mario moves out, like once these guys comes out, he's gonna have what, 15 CA? I think he goes, right? But Compy's on the way. Compy's is a nice play. Ooh, no wood upgrade. Oh my gosh. Just now getting it. Yeah, Mario's economy has been just so much better. And he's now up 30 vills. 30 vills. Egyptian is so terrifying in this position. This is like exactly what Mario wanted the game to look like. And he got exactly what he wanted. Some damage coming in on the cav. Ooh, eating a lot of shots there. Not ideal. Already down 35 HP on that guy. Hello, Iron Steel. Classic MrMorec, no walls. Yeah, man. Walls, no balls. And he's got the compies, but he's got 2 compies. Like, what an expensive investment. Like, this is what I mean. I feel like at this stage you really wanted like more cav. I'm being very critical of MrMorec here. Let's just relax and enjoy the games, I guess. Mario going up the hill, gonna be killing 3 vills, 4 vills going down, and the axeman surely gonna die. I'm threatening in with the cavalry. Mario. Nice micro from both players here so far. The compies on the hill could be a bit scary for the CA, but again, Egyptian CA are just so tanky. So tanky. And he's even got gold. This was like a perfect map for Mario. Look at that, 4 TC now. Stretching out to those wood lines. Morec is on 3 TC himself, and we have a fight here. The compy is going to be going down if they're not careful. Really good micro sidestepping, but just buying time. He's going in for the dive. Threatens some damage. Gets a few hits off, but not enough. He's got the hill to work with right now. He's going to be taking the fight, but look at the force. Look at the size of Mario's army. Good micro there from both players. Morec maybe taking a bit too much damage. Ooh, he's got the surrounds, but so many shots. Really nice micro there from Morec. Dodges around some arrows. He's got amazing pull here. But the HP is just going down so fast on these cavalry. The fight's going to be looking to end now as Mario, with +4 armor, just able to do whatever he wants now. The compies will go down, and he didn't even have a compy mask, but what he had is gone. 3 cav and 3 compies retreat now from a death ball of CA, and the compies reinforcing are going to have to retreat to where? I guess he's going to try here in the open, but I don't know, man. This seems sus, as they say in the internet culture now. He's got a cav out in the middle of the CA pack, but that's not going to do anything. Just go down very quickly. And this is tough. This is tough. He's got an economy of his own, but he's down. Nice. He's down, what, 30 bills? 32 bills. He's tried to get a little raid in, but it looks like Mario able to wall behind comfortably and bring CA to reinforce. And while falling back is Morec, he's got his compies full retreat. Only got 4 ranges versus like the 7 ranges I think Mario's on. Mario's just in such a good position. This eco's just played perfectly. Look at this. Great stuff. KD looking really good for him as well. And now the CA are pouring in. They found a nice hill there for him too. And now the compy's fighting uphill. Going to be terrible against CA, who can dodge the shots and then return fire easily. Using that bonus damage to just snipe the compies nearly instantly. Mario playing really passively on the hill, but I kind of feel like he could just go, you know? Like, I kind of think he could run in and super force this fight, but he's playing it really clean, super clinical. Just taking it down, unit by unit. Macro behind is looking really, really good. The raids are completely cleared up now. Moving out with some vills. Looks like to add some more TCs, maybe a new pit there. And this game looks like it's about to wind down as Morec takes his last stand. If he loses a fight here, his economy is completely open and exposed. Still only 4 ranges, not going to be nearly enough. Look at this production queue. He's Omega housed right now. That's brutal. Sorry, I went to the wrong player there. And Iron Age on the way. Wow, yeah, I mean, Mario's just completely free game at this point. And I guess he's adding Tex for Scythe? Is that what he's going to add? Looks like he's going to do Scythe Chariot. He does have nobility already, right? Yeah, he's got nobility, so he can insta-click Scythe. He has the res for it. And that's going to be the GG. I think Iron comes in and Morec calls the GG here. Morec finally unhoused, but not because he built a house, because he lost his whole army. Really, really sad. Ah, yeah. Morec not calling it. He's feeling stubborn. I mean, he did kind of clean up this army. Like, this trade went better. I mean, compies do trade very well. But, I mean, Egyptian CA are just so tanky. So tanky. Anything can work at this point for Mario? Yeah, indeed. Yeah. The Axers, I don't think they've accomplished much. It's got eco all over the map, though, Morec does. So, maybe this will work. But, Scythe on the way soon. It's a long tech, though. It takes, like, what, 2.5 minutes? 3 minutes? Isn't it a really long time? So we'll see. Armor on the way. A new CA mass has formed. What landmark? I guess the only thing you could say here is Council Hall. I don't know. Doesn't really make sense though. There's no horse archer. What's it called? The Cognate Palace. Is that at that's the age for Mongol landmark that you get the armies of like horsemen, knights, or Mangadai for Mongols. That one. He's got that one. Look at this. Just absolutely dunking the compies now, and he's going to jump. The eco, he played really passive there. He could have ended it before, but GG, well played. Mario takes game 2. Pretty anticlimactic ending, but it was interesting. Like, it was really sad. This one play kind of determined everything, right? It was Mario opened up, there was an opportunity to win a fight, but Mork showed just the tip of one of the scouts on this house, and Mario backed up instantly. I really think if these had run up like a little more to the right and that scout on the left hadn't clipped this house vision, he could have gotten a full surround because I'm not sure Mario would have backed up, and he backed up to reinforcements, which just meant the fight went really, really poorly. And then going Axeman to defend makes sense if your opponent goes all in slingers, but Mario went like just a few slingers and he went straight bronze because this map was so safe, right? And the Axeman ended up being really useless once Mario clicked bronze. However, if Mork had maybe that slinger mass, maybe it could have gone better. Like if he had said, okay, I'm gonna try and catch up in slinger count. I have some scouts, maybe that could have worked, but I don't know. Losing the scouts kind of lost him the game. And Mario's map, he played this really well. I was nervous about the food for him, but well played. Let's go game 3. And to refresh our memories, and to make sure we all know what's going on, back to captain's mode. So let's see what was played here. We had Egyptians beat Mace. So Morek in some trouble now. What civ is he gonna play here? On Oasis? I'm not sure. Maybe we'll see Palmy on Oasis. Baller style. I think you play Shang here if you're Morek, and maybe we'll see Sumer. Sumerian, very, very popular. Yeah, I think we're gonna see Sumerian versus Shang. Oops, wrong one. Polydukti versus Crazy AoE Classic Show match. Oh man. Oh man. Is it actually happening? Is there a show match now about that? That'd be exciting. How's everyone doing, by the way? Game 3 on the way. Y'all excited for another one? Sorry I didn't read the chat much. I was just in the zone, casting. Let's scroll up. Yeah, it was tough. Is Mario unstoppable, or Tex asked? Like, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes ago. Uh, maybe. Hellberries versus Jean-Luc. I don't know. I don't know. Oh my gosh, I didn't drink any of my tea, and now it's just lukewarm. That's sad. There's Mork. Now we can get game 3 on the way. So what civs do you guys think they're gonna pick here? Yeah, Shang. I'm guessing Sumerian for Mario. You think Jean-Luc versus Magna Iron Steel? Interesting, interesting. Yeah, no, I think more show matches could be fun. I definitely love doing these on the weekends when I have time.
Start the game already.
Karth, he goes for Karth pick now. Interesting, not on a water map. Surprising. Well, let's dive in. We have game 3 on the way, ladies and gentlemen. We got Oasis. We got the water center. Oh my gosh, I love Oasis. Man, I was watching, I was rewatching some old, some old Classic Cup. I think Oasis was my favorite tournament. The Sumerian Oasis one was just so baller. Mork smartly grabbing the deer early. He remembers the build. More Mario didn't have deer to grab early. He's got his gazelle on the right there. He could pit nicely there actually. He's got good strags too. They're on the left side, whereas his deer, gazelle are on the right. Ooh, that's an ugly house. It's fine though. This is a tough push for Morik. We'll see if he can handle it. Meanwhile, no elephants. There's two way to the right. Big open space here with no eco at all. Along the middle, one of the players might spot that. Any elephants? Any elephants? Hello? Nope. No elephants. Wow, Mario very barren side of his map. There's only two elephants on this map? Okay, there's a third there. Not very many. Not very many. Here's where you definitely favor Shang in the early game. Oh, actually, Karth. I thought he was Sumer, but he's Karth. Karth is quite good. Oasis is the best map. I agree. I think it's by far the best map. I just did a whole tier list on that, I think. I think I put Oasis in the top. I kind of forget. Morik getting a second gas push going. He's got decent strengths as well. They're kind of out of the way of the gas push. That's always good. Mario going... Okay, I like this pit a lot. Rather than going for the woodline with the deer, with the gazelle, sorry, he went for the woodline with the stone mine. So this really indicates to me... Ugh, that was weird automatic bill gather. This indicates to me that he wants to go slings again. The slinger play has been working really well for Mario this game, so I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps going with it. I don't know. Where's Mork gonna pit? Oh, he had an elephant over here. Nice. That's really good for Shang. That is really good. If Mork pits mid, maybe here's where he's going, but a pit here could have been very juicy. Given him a lot of access to safety with walls like that. And then on top of that, the gas. And most importantly, stone, which you could have put in the walls. Which would mean you're really safe from slinger raids. Whereas here, it's going to be a lot harder for Mario to protect his stone mine. We'll see what he does. Mario one-trick pony? Of course, yeah. I guess every AoE1 player is then a one-trick pony. I think Morik might be like a two-trick pony. Maybe a 5. And Mario's probably like a 6-trick pony, you know? If it's a win, then the pony works. Yeah, I mean, no one's complaining. I mean, it's kind of how AoE1 works, though. You know, in general. Not that players are one trick. I just mean like AoE1 is like it's more about execution. I feel like than it really is about like what strat you're going for. Like I feel like there's only like what 5 strats, and almost every strat is defined by your civ. Hat trick coming soon from Mario. You think so? Hobbit calling to 3-0 already. Damn. This is a nice pit. This is a very nice pit. Mork adding the racks. Looks like defensive slings for both players. It will be. It's interesting. This was the meta on Oasis for a while, and then when we had Duel in the Desert, players all started going. Like everybody just started going scouts in every game, except for like 1 or 2 players. And then in the finals between Cool and Tato, it like the scouts never worked again. Like people they went for it, but most games were slings. Like the slings seemed to work again. So I think part of it is that the scouts work if you have like a skill lead. If you're like just better than your opponent, scouts I feel like are good for winning. But in a really competitive game, I really think that the sling play is just a lot more secure, but it's risky. Like that this would have loved to see the scout versus sling asymmetry, but we're just gonna get the sling opening from both players. Mario's already up, getting some slings out. 20 pop to 20 pop, so ecos, yeah, identical. Yeah, I like this variation. I really prefer the 3 barrack opening and then you delay the market. That's my preferred method. Mario's going to be going the 2 racks insta market, and I don't see the point of clicking this right now. Like it's good. It's just you're delaying a barrack, so he's going to be behind in slingers. And if they don't fight until the upgrade comes in for MrMorec, then this is just a worse play. I guess you get the stone mining upgrade a little bit earlier, but like you don't need it. Like you generally have enough stone already. This is tough. He is long hauling. Like we mentioned before, he's not really close to it. He's long hauling 2 stone binds. He's hauling from here and he's hauling from here. That is ugh. But I guess that's the price you pay for the triple racks. He didn't have a storage pit on stone. I have it. Yeah, neither player have been exploring, but now we have the move out, and I really like. I think Boki played this better. I'll be honest. Mario struggling for food, and MrMorec still has a good spot, and he's got a gas patch still to use. Oh, and this is brutal for Mario too. Look at this, really saturating the berries, but this is just like what 3 vills and 6 slingers of food. Like that's not gonna last, and they're gonna have an engagement here. This could go poorly for Moore because he's kind of in the middle. He's caught with a right click, has to retreat up the hill. He's got a 5-on-3 there, but there's a squad of 4 going right for the hunt. This could be very, very painful for Morek if he's not careful. And he's moving out to the left with the other pack. He might have to wrap back. We'll see where these slingers end up showing up. It's probably just going to hit the berries first, right? That's the most likely thing. There's really no eco here to hit unless he gets all the way up to the stone mine. And he's narrowly missed the gazelle, which is huge. And wow, very, very little happened with this. Actually, he's being pushed away right into the economy. This should clip. This should clip vision. He should see the pit. But there's, I guess, not much you can do anymore, right? Nothing's going to happen with that. And he's just camping the hill. I really like that. And camping the left as well. Moving in slowly. He's just making sure he holds these important positions at early stages of the game. Now, the farm transition is kind of what matters now. We've got 1 farm coming down for Mario, and he's got 6 here, so 7 farms to 5. Uh, let's check this again. Economy. Morek able to make 3 more vills. That's that Shang bonus being very useful, but Mario with a slightly larger army, so it's basically going to neutralize the timeline at least. We'll see how this works. Ooh, nice raids coming in. This could be pretty painful. Right on top of the vill production. If he catches a vill or 2. Mario, really smart there. Did you guys catch that? That was really fast. We were on his production tab. He canceled that vill. There was a vill at like 80% and he just stopped it right in time. That was really good. Meanwhile, Mario's force is actually really strong. That army's very threatening. It's not going to be handled with reinforcements, but this is a really good raid. And he's chasing a vill south, but this is massive. Already idling the farms, and now he's going to be moving in, idling the wood and the food eco for Morek in just a moment. And he's going to be camping the production. Meanwhile, Slinger is able to push this back. Doesn't make sense that they should be able to. Meanwhile, Morek maybe needs to group up his 2 armies and really just take the fight here because he's about to get wiped at home if he's not careful. His farming eco is exposed. His stone income is exposed. He's going to loop back around to his wood line. And he's got to take this fight now. He has to do this now. Yeah, he's going in. Morek sees the opportunity. He's got a numbers advantage here. Meanwhile, Mario kills another 2 vills. This is starting to look really good for Mario if MrMorec doesn't start to snowball this. And here he does. He takes the fight. 5 on, what, 10, 12 slingers for MrMorec? Really good position here, but the food income is going to be enough. 2 more slingers coming in from the south, not going to be enough to reinforce this. Meanwhile, the food eco is going to be under pressure from Mario now. MrMorec going to have some defenses, pull some vills to bone the slings. They distract and take some shots. MrMorec looks like he's taking 2 really good fights. Meanwhile, the slings going to get boned here on the right side by the granary, walled in by the vills. Meanwhile, the fight goes in favor of Mario in MrMorec's space. MrMorec gonna have to retreat now on the front. He's got enough, though, to defend there. Just not enough to defend here. I mean, enough to attack here. Oh, but he's attacking houses. He needs to get his slingers under control here. Meanwhile, the reinforcements trickling in. The HP is low. If he clicks, he could kill 2 really quick. That's really, really good micro, though, from Mario. Sorry, Mario MrMorec. It's tough to keep saying that. Now we got really good micro. Really well played by MrMorec. Able to hold, still idling the farms, still camping the barracks effectively, right? Because Mario's rallying them. Meanwhile, these vills being idle is huge for MrMorec. MrMorec looks like he's going to be able to take this game if this snowballs in his favor. Let's check the timeline, though. Yeah, big, big lead. Big, big lead. He had a Vill lead, so the Vills he lost was worth it, I would say. Meanwhile, just a BM house blocking his farming. And Mario able to stabilize at home for now as 3 slingers loop around back to the south side, the TC here. And look at this production. 3 for MrMorec, 2 for Mario. Mario forced to wall. Oof. In a sling war, if you're the guy forced to wall, like your eco's small like this, you've probably lost, right? We could be seeing MrMorec like wall like this soon, maybe. He's got this forward Vill just being really BM. I love it. Just blocking these house placements for later, the farm placements. And also it scouts the town center, so he knows if eco goes here. Meanwhile, Mario pulls all of his eco in as the slingers from home finally can wrap around and be aggressive. We've only got 6 slingers at home for Mario. MrMorec's going to take this game very soon. This is massive, indeed. Indeed, Iron Steel. That was a really tense moment. That was a really tense moment. Yeah, Mario's out though. He's definitely dead. Like unless MrMorec fucks this up massively. But like he's got the pincer. He knows he's safe at home now. There's 1 slinger here with 3 HP, but not too threatening. He's gonna come in and hit the wall. So the only way MrMorec could lose this is if he lets Mario 2v1 his armies, right? Like if he lets Mario divide and conquer, he's screwed. But I think he's gonna group his army now on the barracks, camp the production, and then push in Ishichi. I think MrMorec has enough here. Taking a better engagement for now. He's had more slingers shooting. Actually, with reinforcements not streaming across from work, like he's got some idols here. Maybe this wasn't so good. Yeah, actually no, this is a great fight. This is a great fight. He's winning it. Actually, 2 slingers pop out for Mario. I can't call this fight. I think Mario has it. Mario has it by a lot. MrMorec took a bad fight. And now the game is really tense again. I mean, that... I mean, he killed more Vills, denied more eco, but this could snowball once again in favor of Mario. Mario, though, look at his production. It's non-existent. Look at MrMorec. Look at that. Look at that clean production for MrMorec on the top. I think he'll be in a great spot. Like, he's on 4 racks. He just needs to rally and take clean fights. He could fight with the hill. He just needed to be a bit more clinical there. That was a weird way of taking the fight. Like, he fought on top of the barracks, which I liked initially, but he didn't really focus fire. He's kind of letting Mario get away with this kind of micro when you have more slings. You can do the micro, right? Yeah, that hill is really good. I agree, Beltoon. That's a really, really good hill for him. But Hmm. It's kind of far. Like, it's hard to use. This hill's really good. This hill's kind of far and hard to use. Oh, what were these hills doing? Dead to rights, that's what they are. This is just an artifact. It keeps baiting me on the minimap. There's still a slinger up here too, and that baits me on the minimap too. Hmm. Tense moment there for a brief bit. I'm surprised Mario hasn't considered rebuilding his TC, because he's just not training vills. Like, the vill count now is gonna really be in favor. Actually, no, he is. He's just... Oh, wait, no. He is. He's just rallying them to the woodline. I see. Another cheeky tower for MrMorec. That's interesting. I'm surprised by that. I don't know if I love it, but it works. We'll see this fight here. This comes down to micro, as it's quite even. It's on open ground. Really no advantages to leverage. He is getting nice dodges here. A few. A few. It's really tough to dodge slinger shots. Like, if you're any less than max range, they basically always hit. Unless you're perfectly perpendicular, which isn't easy to do. Just because they don't always go the way you click directly, right? Like here, he's trying to get the dodges, but just can't. And MrMorec now has the mass. Now is going to close out this game. And he wants to make this a series. And I'm glad he's able to, right? As this game winds down. It's really interesting that he's able to make this a 2-1. And I called it again. Did I just jinx it? Or is MrMorec about to throw his army again? Did I say wind down when the game's heating up? No, yeah, Mario calls it. I was really confused. I was like, does Mario have something that I don't see? Like, it looks like he's dead. GG indeed. MrMorec played that very well. Mario struggled. He had a moment here where he was in MrMorec's base, and it looked really bad for MrMorec, but MrMorec won both fights. He won the fight here and the fight here, and again, I really think it's from the 3 barracks opening. I feel like Mario did like the more standard, like if you're getting axe rushed, you want to do the one where you rush the tech, but if both players are going slingers from home, you don't need to rush the tech. You actually want mass. You want the 3rd barracks earlier, and your wood income is throttled, so that's why it's a choice. And it worked really, really well for MrMorec this game. He did have Shank. That was his Shank pick. Shank the best Civ, and it was used here against Karth, which has a good opening with the res, but like isn't particularly good. Like, there's no reason for Karth to be good on this map other than that it makes the opening a little better. Like, but clearly it wasn't enough to overcome Shang's power. So we'll see. We'll go for the next game. MrMorec making it a series. I'm very happy about that. Very, very happy. And let's go back to our captain's mode. Okay, so MrMorec able to take the game with Shang, beating out Karth. Again, I would have preferred to see Sumerian on Oasis, just because I think it's so nice. You're so safe with what you do, and you can get a lot further with the farm bonus. And then in the Bronze Age, you have really good options. What do you guys think they're gonna pick now? We're on to Conti. Is this where we see Minnow for Mario? Minnow Yamato probably. That's got to be it, right? Oops, sorry. Minnow Yamato, right? That's at least my guess. Yanato? What's that one, Miguel? I assume it's Minnow Yamato, but I also assumed wrong on Hill Country. Hmm. This is fun to look at in between the games. I actually really like this. We're definitely using this. Don't you want Minnow for Medi? Um, you could do Hittite on Medi. Maybe you do Hittite on Conti? Oh, you really don't want Hittite on Conti. You use Hittite on Medi. Persians are also an option. Okay. Let's see. Any last thoughts before we move on? Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun with this, I think, moving forward. I hope you guys like this. This is the grand unveiling of us using captain's mode. Um, if you're familiar with the rest of the age scene, it's used all the time. In AoE 2, for example, it's like the default tool for doing any civ drafts, and we just don't do that often. Most tournaments and stuff, you either like have pick civ in the moment, or you have what's it called, random civ. Random civ is used all the time, so I kind of like that this is being used. Hope you guys like it too. Let's go to the game. Oops. You think Persians for Highland? Yeah.
Start the game already. Yes. Yes.
Okay, we need Mario needs a minute. And okay, more covering Persians. Magma, that's the player names. Don't ask. So the players can type in their name, right? So this is Morec. This is what he put in, and this is what Mario put in. You know? I can't help it. I can't censor that. Maybe if you call 3-1 Morec will win again. Yeah, I'd like it to too. Just so we have a nice position to like go into the series. Like remember we're playing all 7 games. So interesting though that Mork is highlighting Persians. Persians on Conti for the uptime. Who called that? No one called it. Baltoon called it. Yeah, I was thinking Persians would be good, but over Yamato, I guess
Start the
you have to save
game
Yamato for
already.
Medi if you're Mork. Okay. We have our players already. Let's go. Ba- Babylonian.
Oh yeah.
Babylonian. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. Babylonian. And now we have Conti. This is easily the most RNG map we have in this set. Maybe Narrows will be, but we'll see what happens. Decent chunk of shorefish here from Morik. He's got a lot to work with, but no wood. Jesus, his map is terrible. I guess he's got the glued strag. And as Persians, when you pick it on this map, it's for the lottery of elephants, and he's got one. And bad Gaz. Oh gosh, he has a restart. Right, we haven't even seen the players use their restarts. They each have 3 restarts. No one, they're just not calling them. I like the baller plays. I'm surprised by the bad pick. Feels a bit like a throwaway. You missed the classic of music, best days one. I mean, if did you guys see the announcement? By the way, if you're here and you're kind of new to the channel or anything, be sure to hop in the Discord. Because Classic Cup Season 2 is on the horizon. We're working on the details. We'll be posting an announcement soon on like what the signups are going to look like, what the tournament's going to look like. I'm really excited for that. So this is kind of like to hype it up. I haven't been mentioning it much because I've been so focused on these amazing games in front of us, but it should be a really fun time. I encourage you all to join in. As Mario versus Morek Game 4 starts. Mario pulling an elephant as well. He had the promise for a really good map, but didn't quite spot this position. He could have pit here maybe if he chopped the strag, but or chopped the tree down, force chopped it, but I like this start. It's fine. Babylonian here. I guess he's just gonna play slings and defend. Well, I had to make a new Twitch since I can't log into old one. What Memo? Is that you? Why are there 4 X's? fake memo. Yeah, I don't believe it's the real memo. F. Like I said, it's a fake memo. Everyone gets new patch anytime soon. Is the game abandoned by MS? I don't know. Can't really answer that question. The storage pit for Morec is nice. It indicates slings. He had the Persian bonus as well on that elephant, but again, getting Persian and bug gas, it's not bugged really, but a hard push for gas. It's tough. Interesting that neither player docked on Conti. Say something that only Memo knows. Yeah. You got no help? Oh, that's bull. It's fake. It's a fake memo. Uh, okay, so Mario, you got a nice pit with one shorefish. His elephant's almost out. Oh my gosh, I wasn't on the player point of views. Whoops. Sorry. Mario canceled Vills. He's gonna get a click on 19 pop. Both players just gonna go 19. There's a Vil being a bit too brave here for Mario. Takes a hit, but he's got the hill to bait this out on. What's up, Rom? He's fishing. Yeah, we're back to the we are back to the game. We're back to the game. We're focused. Focus. Nice defense by Mork. Holds back the Vil for Mario. It's gonna be identical age ups, right? A little ahead for Mario, but you know, is what it is. Oh my god, I said nice defense and that guy walked into the wrong neighborhood. Absolutely mauled, man. They didn't even have the decency to take his wallet. They just left him there in the ditch. Like, at least make it look like it meant something, that there was a reason, a purpose. Bonus justice. Indeed, Iftis, indeed. So double racks, I really like that spot too for Mario. It doesn't really protect his eco too well, but it's got a nice position. Like, he knows where it is, and it holds the hill, right? The hill for the slings is critical. So I love that he's going Axeman out of these. That's kind of a joke. We'll see. We've got the Rex coming down for Morg, even though he's up almost the same time. His infrastructure is lacking. Like, he's down in some wood. Is he? That's a tough pit. What is this? Is it Phil being chased? Yeah. Uh oh. Another hill going down. And don't come back! The Vills yell as they stab the water with a stick. Why didn't they use that to kill him? I feel like the spear for fishing, like, you had it in your hand. Why did you whip out like a T-Rex bone? Meanwhile, speaking of bones, you got the clubber in on the Vills. He's gonna get into the wood line. Mario idling a lot of eco, but ooh, oversteps, and now the slingers might be able to hold here. Market coming up, and again, in this position, you want to do the double racks with the market because you need the sling upgrade fast, right? It's not like last game where you want triple racks and delay the market, right? Mario chasing him down. Did he? Mario switched to slings as well, though. Yeah, that's weird that he opened clubs. I guess he just had floating food and he went for it. We got the dot coming in though, walls coming in now. And some ships being made. Looks like did did Mork try to quick wall a lion? Mork's Vills have had some unfortunate incidents. Mork is on like 16 eco right now, I think. Like Mork has just no villagers. Look at this. He's got 7 on wood and 4 on food and 1 on stone. Like he's got like nothing. And now we have a fight for the hill. Again, Mork with the upgrade. Just I like his build orders. In the past 2 games, he's just had better builds. And he's gonna get an early kill as a reward, and he's gonna be able to retake the hill. Mario, just those clubbers just delayed his sling mass, and they did. I guess they did some emotional damage, but I don't think they did anything real. That's a good question, Bisu. Why don't they? Or Bubs. Bubs. Yeah. Yeah, cool, exactly. Slingers here being chased around. This is really good for Mario because he's able to hold the hill. Like, he didn't lose control. I think Morek had an opportunity to take the hill away from Mario and camp the production and maybe even snowball, but Mario did like this run around the north and it really scared Morek, who's now adding a dock. Mario already on 3 fishing boats, adding a 4th. Has 300 wood in the bank. Wouldn't be surprised if we see another dock or 2. And eventually that switch into some galleys. Meanwhile, or sorry, scout ships. The lion gets another kill. King of the Jungle just takes out that slinger. Wrong neighborhood again. Mork just can't catch a break. He's just lost. Oh, no. Why? He just wanted a snack. Meanwhile, the Mario attacking this berry. Only 2 vills there, so not the biggest blow, but I mean, that is like half of Mork's economy at this point. Half of Mork's economy. Like, honestly, Mork is just so screwed right now. His 27 pop, but like, I swear, like 12 of that is slingers. At least 15. He's down to he's down to like no workers. Look at this. Uh, brutal position now. Like, if he doesn't do something soon, this game's over, right? Like, 4 fishing boats already. Mork making a scout ship. I like that, but needs to get eco of his own. Takes a really good fight though. Absolutely clapping this army here for Mario, and we'll see. I think Mario can afford to replace in time, but we gotta see the aggression now. Mork, you've had more army for a while. It's time to go. Time to go fight, kill, win, right? Mork's vills are rarer than unicorns. Wait, what happened to Mork's eco? I looked away for 2 seconds. He just keeps losing vills. Remember? Like, he went 19 pop eco. Like, no one went over that. Oh, sorry. Right? Like, early. Like, Mork never went above 19 pop, right? Which was his click. He lost 2 vills exploring. Like, 1 here. He lost another here. He lost 1 here. He lost 2 here. And then he lost another one that got chased around by a clubman for a while. Like, he's just lost his eco so much. But it's okay. Another attack coming in on the slit with the slings. Mork can defend this one with reinforcements, and he's got an attack in, and he's in. Sorry, I missed this. And he's got the scout ship as well, maybe killing some fishing boats. This is open, so he could just walk in. Oh, no, he can't. What am I talking about? I'm literally blind. But he could open it so that he could then walk in, and Mario might be in some trouble, although he takes a really good fight in Mork's base. Mork has to abandon ship 10 feet away to the berries. This is like getting off of a sinking ship into a lifeboat with a hole in it. Not the best evacuation strategy, but we'll see. It's right there. Does he have to go back and fight at home? Oh, he needed this attack to work. He really, really needed this attack to work. This is gonna go very poorly for him. And okay, lifeboat's sinking. Everybody out. And now into the frying pan, right? Is that the framing? This scout ship's done a lot of work, though. Could be killing vills, but, I mean, taking out a house is good. These 4 fishing boats are on the run. Meanwhile, the 2 scout ships from Mario not finding too much, but did kill the fishing boat, so probably did find too much for Mork's tastes. 2 scout ships there for Mork to work with. Meanwhile, the fight... Where did his slings go? Coming up here to defend. Looks like this game is over, boys. I think Mario's economy is just super good. 25 vills now. He mined 10 gold just for the BM stats. And Mario just running through Moric's economy again. And oh, Moric gave up the hill, so his army's gonna get dunked down here. Can't take the fight up the hill unless he takes really good engagements, but doesn't so far. 2 scout ships looping back around, so any fishing boats will immediately die. Moric's production has been completely idle for a while now. He just can't afford anything. Meanwhile, looks like Mario's going to get enough scout ships to defend any attack from Morec. And Mario will be in a great position. He actually found a cute little hole there, and another lion goes down. Morec moving forward now as another group of 5 slings comes in. Looks like he lost 2 more vills on his food income. Scout ships denying his dock any opportunity to do anything, and it's looking more and more brutal for Morec. He repairs the granary and retakes the hill, but winning the fight on the sea as well. Okay, I see you. This could work. This could work. His attack, instead of going through the wall that he heard, he's gonna loop around and he's losing his ships. He's losing his food income. He's down. This is his economy, by the way. That's every single. Oh, there's 3 there. Never mind. But yeah, Mario's just in a great position. He's got all this food income. He's got consistent wood income. He's got multiple docks to produce from. He's got berries if he needs them. No access to stone? It's here. This is where he was mining. He's just kind of stopped making units. Or am I blind and just not seeing the stone income? No, he's got no bills on stone. He's fully focused on the sea, but he's once again pressuring the barracks. As 4 on 2 looks like Moric's slingers are going to go down. Well, for some reason Mario backs away. Interesting. Guess not feeling the pressure, the need to pressure, even though he could definitely end the game right now. The wall would have broke if not Babylonian. Ah, yeah. Yeah, Junis, that's right, actually. A cheaper market. Yeah, exactly. I mean the stone wall having that HP is meaningful. But interestingly, Morec once again choosing just not to wall at all. I'm surprised by that choice. Except for here. He tried. He's gonna win this one-on-one if the other scout ship doesn't help. The berries are gonna get found out. Another vill went down. Man, this is like I don't know. What's relevant? What's going down and relevant? The market. It's just every day another one dies. God. Mario cleans it up again. And that should be all she wrote here. It's gonna be holding. We got slingers 4 forever for Mario. That's the strat in play. The fish boom's going big though. And there you have it. Sorry, it's hard to make this exciting anymore because there's just no economy. So there's like not much happening. We got a nice game though. Mario's playing it really clean. He's just been doing like this loop around this triple wood line, right? And just killing all the vills. Mario taking the fight at the TC as the slingers go down for Morec. He's going to be pulling the boys. The boys getting pulled. Not looking good for the boys who got pulled and then killed. Does a nice dodge though, buying some time. He's still got some fight in him. I love how he doesn't panic when Mork got on top of his Rex early. Yeah, exactly. I thought that was really smart. Like when Mork was here with his slings and Mario just ran north. It's interesting.
Yes.
I wonder if Mork could have just camped the racks though. I feel like that was a really critical moment where if Mork had just stayed here with his and then defended with reinforcements, maybe that could have worked really well for him, but didn't pan out. Katie really in favor of Mario, ended up getting the fish boom going. Timeline is huge. GG, game 5. So Mario's up 3-1. That's tough. Okay, 3-1 for Mario. Let's check the thingy. The thingy, right, we have our captain's mode. Let's check. Let's check. So Mario winning with Babylonians in surprising fashion, taking down Persians. That's a good Civ matchup to win. That's a good Civ matchup. What do you think we see for Highland? Yeah, Minnow and Hittite for the water maps is huge. So it's got to be what? Is he going to pick Hittite on Highland? No, he's going to pick Sumerians on Highland. Hittite on Narrows and Minnow on Medi? I'm expecting what? Assyrian on Highland? Palmy on Narrows and Medi Yamato or Palmy Yamato? I feel like the Palmy Yamato could go either way. That's very, very nice. Assyrian on Highland? Oh, I think that can work really well. You just have to commit to the fast bronze, right? I guess so. Could it be possible considering Mario might go defensive slinger? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Looks like we're gonna get a co-caster. Halfway through the series, perfect timing, just when I need that energy boost, you know? And this map is Highland. Yamato on Highland. Hmm. Really?
Hello?
Yo, Memo, what's good, man?
Hey, man.
You hopping in the game lobby soon?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, perfetto. Okay. Make sure to go spec.
Should Morek move up?
Nah, it's fine now, I think. Can you get off yellow and give Mork yellow? One sec, guys. We're chatting with Mork as he's looking at the show match settings.
Does he have to go palmy?
Did you see our thing? It's yeah, this is the fake memo on voice. It's the new Twitch memo. we're giving him a shot though, you know. Maybe it's better than the original.
Start the
So it
game
went palmy.
already.
Trial period.
Yeah, try you did if you want to, whatever's winning. Yeah. I'm just doing a bit. Minnow hit Sumer. We have Highland, Narrows, and then what's the map? Final map? It's Medi. Right.
Start the game already.
Highland, then Narrows, then Medi. Right. Okay, we're good to go.
I wonder how aggressive MrMorec is going to be this game.
Yeah, Palmy's tough, right? Like,
I think it's either all out aggression or it's slingers. Like all out, like deep painted axe.
against
But
Sumer.
man, there's yeah. Maybe slings is the only option.
Hmm.
I mean, those vills are tanks.
Yeah, man. I love Mario's map too. Like it's a little open for taste, but like he's got two Ellie's on the north, a really clear path to push the gas to his TC. He's got a Strag glued, like a second berry. He's got a woodline to the south with the stone if he wants to go for it. Like unless Mork makes the game messy, like you're saying, with like axe in his face, I can see Mario's map working really well.
Axe in
Mo-
the face is hard against Cimmerian.
it really is because the clubbers can't take the engagement until you get all the upgrades, right? Like you need plus two and the axe upgrade, and you need like several to like take the fight. You can't just walk one into the wood line and like hope for a vill kill. Like you're gonna have to like really take good fights. And so far, Mork's taken decent fights, but his raids in several of the games, he's just kind of been like a bit lazy with them and let Mario bone him down, and it's pretty tough, right? Like I feel like you really need to watch those units and not let them get surrounded by the vills, and it's just been happening so much, and a lot of Mork's aggressive openings have been what's the word? Re, repealed? Not repealed. You know, repelled. Repelled. Uh,
Yeah, Mario's map is far superior.
yeah,
Even blessed in a way. I mean, his Highland map is just incredible.
yeah. The
Morek's
two.
map is way open, not as much food.
Hmm.
On top of that, he's palmy. He's found the second berry now, but that whole right side is going to be very open. He does have a really good defendable hill, but
Hmm.
I mean,
I
slings
mean,
from home on Highland is not ideal.
you know, we say Mario has a good map, but this always used to come up when casting Classic
If
Cup
they
is
find it,
you gotta find it. He didn't find his
yeah,
gas yet. Wait, this is gonna get really bad for him. Like, like it's gonna get really bad, right? Like he's got to get the push
eh,
going like yesterday. I feel like, in my opinion, I think it's pretty important. I mean, against Morik though, Morik doesn't have food to find. Although, you know, Morik's map is worse food wise, but it's better safety wise. Like he's got golden stone tucked into the back. He's got like there's a cliff on the left here. Like if you follow the
hmm
house that he's building, there's just a cliff way to the left below the ruin. So it's like that house is almost full walling his front. If he finds the berries, he could easily wall there. And then there's just a big opening to the right, which he could easily handle with like army or maybe a wall to the right. And Mork's usually pretty good about spotting those wall spots. And look at what Mario did. I mean, it looks like he found his gas. He's gonna find the Ellie's just now, which is gonna save him because look how terrible that pit is. Um, I mean, it's good, but it's bad. You know what I mean?
right.
Mario had trouble with the Ellie lure earlier. I didn't understand what was going on until we watched it a bit more. He was walking the second he threw the spear. Oh, these Ellies are in love.
Oh, he fixed it.
Yeah. But he was walking away too soon, like this, and they just keep stopping. He keeps outrunning them, and it's been really weird to see. Um, maybe Mario just playing a bit lazy with the Ellie lures, but like, you see what I mean? Like he's doing it again. What? MrMorec is gonna idle at 19 pop for the click. It's tough.
19 pop is high for Palmy.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. He's got a berry patch that he found too, and
Hmm.
he housed that little choke point. So like, I don't know, man. Like at first, I really thought Mario had a better position, but he found the berries too. He's got the wall on the right as well to help give him a bit of safety. But that storage pit's really exposed where he's gathering wood. It's basically the middle of the map. Hmm. AoE robot calling out one of the players. Very classy. Mork could even bronze. Yeah, I think he could, but I don't think he should. Well,
So in terms of Vills, MrMorec is technically ahead.
hmm.
Both late clicks.
I mean, I'm surprised by how late Mario's was. I thought he would get a clean gas push, grab the double alley, but yeah, like those elephants I guess were a bit behind and like kind of tucked away, you know, like not exactly where you want to be scouting at the start of the game.
Well, what I've been doing in games is I have two villagers exploring early because one of them is gonna find the gazelle. I just send them both different ways and then wrap with them.
Hmm.
So that way I don't have Mario's problem where he explored the wrong way, whereas gazelles weren't. But I mean, I'm not the one playing.
It's tough, yeah. Like it's always tough because you're like if you're exploring with two, right? And people have been experimenting with that like for forever, right? Like if you explore with two early, you're gonna have like a later wood pit, right? Like you're not stacking food as quickly for the click. Like you're just giving up a lot of speed. But it's worth it, I guess, if you find the gas, or if you don't. But I guess people like to risk it. We'll see. I love the triple barrack spot for Mork. Looks like he's playing big slings, and he's walled that front spot perfectly. I just love the way he's played this. Now adding the farms in at a good time.
Does Mario even have a barrack up yet?
No, I think he thinks he can bronze.
He's making extra vills.
I don't know what he's doing. He's walling for bronze. That's greedy. Oh, that's so greedy. He's full stonewalling, and it's gonna work.
When the slings start coming across, he's gonna have to react. He's Sumerian. He doesn't even get cavalry. All he gets is camels and chariot
Yeah,
archers. So it's gonna take a lot of micros. Eco's gonna be all over the place, and
yeah,
behind it, Mork's gonna be super strong with Palmy.
yeah. Mork's
And when the Palmy
economy's
Eco
good.
gets rolling, man, it's scary.
It's really, really scary, and the farm eco once it gets rolling as well. Like it's not even like this is just a berry push right now. Like he's got 5 farms already. Like Morek wouldn't even be too far behind on the bronze, because like it's not like this is a fast bronze click by any by any stretch of the means, right? Like it's 11:20 and he still hasn't even come close to clicking, right? Adding the
Right.
range and then the market and then the click, and that's with no infrastructure whatsoever. I guess he could put the gas on the north. Turn the new memo down just a little. Okay, I got you. I got you guys.
And
Yeah, you're new. This isn't the old memo. Oh yeah, you're at 200% in Discord. I'm crazy. Okay, we're good. Yeah, he's going up to the gas. He's gonna pit those. But like, Mort could just attack. What's he doing? What's this dance? Attack! Attack! And there's the bronze click at 12 minutes. I mean, we've seen slower for no military, but
Mork still doesn't have the slinger upgrade.
I think that's fine. He just needs the mass and then to push, right?
So Mario's just gonna keep walling this. I think he really needs the upgrade.
Yeah,
But Mork has done really well behind, getting his eco rolling.
kind of. Yeah. The natural
I
food's
mean,
gonna run out, but oh, is he opening a little spot here? What's he doing? Oh, he's just walling behind. Okay,
double walling.
triple walling,
Oh
quadruple
god.
walling. Ugh. I mean, this might
Yeah,
work.
that's too thin. That's too thin of a spot to push through. You gotta go somewhere else. I mean, Mario could just wall back forever and ever. He's got another pit on the left side.
Yeah, this is
I wonder if those gazelle are gonna ruin the pathing. No. Oh, kind of.
nope, not at all. I mean, the difference here though is Moric's economy isn't bad behind this. This wasn't like this one of those all out rushes where like he's invested everything into this and if it doesn't pan out, he's dead. Like as long as he doesn't take initial damage from the bronze, which it doesn't seem like is gonna happen, right? Like what's this bronze gonna be? CA? Like
Yeah.
into full slings already on your walls? Upgrade is in now. He's gonna be like camping the ranges, and there's gonna be no damage. Like Moric's wall here on the north of his base is so far forward. Like he has so much opportunity to wall behind. He's gonna get in here, and he's gonna be able to pressure the barracks. Maybe take down a range. It's probably the better use of his time. And Mario, look at this, dude. Mario, no farms, nothing. Just the gazelle running out. Mario
He's got
has
at least a little bit of food behind. He's got to get some archers out and not let Morik in. But whenever those slingers come knocking, I mean, they knock. They knock hard.
I mean, he's got 300 food to work with. First farm going up. Wheels almost in.
Mario's done really well to buy some time here.
Right.
Continues to do well to buy time.
But
I-
check Moric's eco. Like
Oh yeah,
Moric's bronze.
19 on food. Oh yeah.
Moric's clicked. Like it's well should have. It's glowing like you can. He has
Any
the
moment
stable.
now. There
Any
it
moment,
is.
there it is. Yay! And there was much
So
rejoicing.
these slingers are gonna get cleaned up. They may be able to do a little bit of damage, but these chariots are gonna come out. They're gonna clean all that up. He's bought enough time to where it shouldn't worry his eco at all. So we're gonna see some bronze play here.
Yeah. Which is exciting. You generally do. I feel like that's kind of become the meta. It's interesting. It's interesting how it has. I think it definitely contributes that. Like, I think people on the 4-player map size, it's just a little too big to consistently rush every game and know it's gonna work. And so people just don't want to take that risk. They'd rather secure their own game.
Morik's eco is so strong.
Yeah, but he's gonna have an uphill battle with the CA. Oh, well that guy's wrong side.
Well,
Goes
Morik
out
could
that
definitely
front
go
door.
CA
Shit.
himself. And I mean, Morik has the map control at the moment. He's nearly walled off half the map.
Yeah, he's got he's got a few too many villas on the outside for my taste, but it's whatever. Like it gives him opportunity to do more stuff. What I like that Mork's been doing is he's just killing the ranges. Like I think that's really smart here. Just take out some of this infrastructure. I guess he doesn't know how weak Mario's economy is, but Mario's economy is finally working, right? Like it's working now. But camels on the way, and palmy camels are a real threat to these CA.
Extra TC's inbound as well.
For Mork?
Yep.
Ah, Gov
Governments
Center.
are
Oh,
going up
well,
now.
also nobility, but yeah. Did you see Mork left a hole in as well? Intentionally?
Yeah.
Probably intentional. Another chariot out the wrong
Yeah.
end. It's pretty big. Like, these slingers have been getting so much value. They're punching up an age and holding their own against the slinger, like, against this CA mass. And, like we said, like, this is just still that initial group of slingers. Like, they just haven't died. It's that same small group, and they're doing really, really well. Like, I'm liking this play from Mork, although the micro gets really tricky. Once
Do
Mario
you think
gets
it'd
that.
be worth it to get the range defense upgrade for the slingers? I mean, they're just getting peppered down, but
No. No. Um, it's worth it, but like, is it?
no.
Like that could be camels. Dude, Mork could go iron. It would be terrible, but like, it would be spicy. Nah, he's just gonna make Cav. He's just taking the trade now, which is a really good trade for him. He killed several more CA. Like,
Those camels are gonna get involved way earlier than they should. They still have no upgrades.
they're on the way. The upgrades are coming. He's got armor now. Attacks on the way. No nobility. I think it's because MrMorec is just content to boom. He's on 4 TC. Right? Like 4 TC is quite strong here. Although Mario on 2 himself should be adding more soon. His economy's finally rolling. This was a slow start for Mario. Right? Like very slow. Like it could just be that he's too far behind Palmy. Like he's literally 1 Vil ahead of Palmy. Like he's so far behind right now. We'll see though. I mean, it comes down to play at this point, right? Like MrMorec is streaming from stables way across the map. Like
I think Morg should just continue to go camels.
he's
I
adding
mean,
in the Cav. I like the Cav though.
they
Like a
have
mix.
the range defense.
Yeah, the mix I think is nice because you get the camels for the damage and the speed, but the Cav for like soaking some damage. Like I think it's a good combo. It's also better to have the Cav once you're raiding, right? That 2 more damage comes in handy against Vils and stuff. Mario's moving out. Press X to doubt. He doesn't even have the first armor upgrade because his food eco is so bad. Getting gold mining? Does Mario think he can just go iron? Maybe he's worried about a horse archer switch from Palmy. I think that's it, right? He's worried that Palmy's just sitting back and going iron. But, I mean, if you check the timeline, he'd realize that it's boom against boom. MrMorec is... his boom is weird, right?
Yeah, it is kind of weird.
Like,
It's
he's not
very spread
pumping.
out.
He's not no, he's just not pumping bills. Like, look, his TCs are all idle. Like, he has them, but he can't afford them. Oh, this surround is really scary if it comes.
Mario
But-
can kind of smell it too. He's like, something's about to happen.
Oh.
Go, go. This
Oh.
is rough.
No armor against +2 already.
And camels.
Yeah. Palmy
Palmy
camels.
camels.
Yeah. I love at 2.0 speed. Palmy camels are like my favorite thing to watch in this game. Actually, that hole might become relevant in a second. Like his opening for leaving.
Do we see MrMorec just continue to boom or go forward archery range siege workshop?
I think you go iron, and both players are gonna go iron, and we're gonna have horse archer battle soon.
I don't know if I would want to fight Sumerian and Iron.
No,
Compared to
Palmy
Palmy.
is a really bad tech tree in iron, right? They have this is like their window, right? This is when Palmy's at their best, probably, right? Equal Vil count, like meaning you're just way up. A unit that's feels unstoppable for Sumerian, right? They really don't have an answer to the camels. I feel like the workshop is the answer, and I think that's what MrMorec's doing, man. He built a range, and I'm assuming there's a workshop painted somewhere. But dude,
Mario's
Mario
clicking
smells
iron
it.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, but Mario smells it. I mean, MrMorec could click iron too. He just needs that workshop to come down. There it is. There's the iron click for both players. I mean, Mario just has been booming quite a lot better. Like, MrMorec, are you surprised by how he's been idling the TCs? Like, stopping at 69 Vils feels weird to me. There it is. There's a fresh pump of Vils, but
Yeah, but still multiply MrMorec's Vils by 0.25 and then add that to his
Yeah.
total.
yeah. But like,
So I mean, yeah, it is significantly less, and I feel like he should have more as well. But 75 food per Vil is
it's tough.
expensive.
Yeah, I think there was a moment there where he was worried about the breakout from Mario. He cleaned it up, but like that could have been like 10, right? That could have been 10
Mhm.
more CA, and that fight could have been a lot harder which is why he was adding the cav to make sure his units just didn't die. Like, he was really respecting what Mario could bring, and Mario was just booming behind it, really disrespecting the fact that I really felt that Morec was ahead with Palmy for a bit, and now I'm not feeling that as much. Like, this this economy for Mario, he's just got TCs everywhere, man, everywhere. And look at that, it's bustling, as one could say. A bustling metropolis. And we're
Yeah,
gonna
it's a
see
frothy
cats.
eco for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna see some cats here from Palmy. And a lot of cats from Palmy. Interesting.
Yeah, he needs them. Because he knows horse archers are coming.
Yeah, this
Mario's going to
first.
be on 8 ranges.
Yeah, that's a lot of horse archer pump. Surprised that Mario's not considering cats himself.
I would love to see Mora get on some stone. Start upgrading towers.
Hmm. Maybe? Maybe? I don't think he has enough eco to really justify that just yet. Catapult upgrade is going to come in though, and he's going to have a decent mass of them for this first attack. And Morc has been housed, just like every time I look, Morc is housed. Like, it's like he just needs to do that thing where you just paint like 20 houses in the back of your base. He's got it now. But like, alright, like there should be like 5 more, you know what I mean? Like, why is he only giving himself 10 pop space when he's training 10 units? Whatever.
Here comes Mario.
Details. Ballistics is gonna be in for Morec just before.
Mario's going left.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know that
Right.
Morc's on the right. I mean, Palmy camels still work against horse archer. It's just only prior to heavy horse, really, right? Like, once you get heavy horse, they're just a bit too durable for the Palmy camels to stay relevant. We'll see. This is an interesting spot to try and open up.
Whenever Mario sees that, I wonder what he's gonna do. Ooh. Dude, this cat shred through the wall. Wow.
Yeah, man.
Did they get the cliff bonus there?
No.
I mean, I know they
shouldn't
get him against the horse archers here, but...
Oh yeah, they
the wall.
definitely do here. Oh my god, he's literally one-shotting.
Wow, this is huge.
And he's
Mario just now adding siege. He one-shot his own horse.
yeah.
Oh my god. This is looking pretty good for Morec. Here come the Raiders.
Don't hit yourself though. This is risky, man. I do not like running over enemy farms when I have cats, because what if you misclick with the cats on the farm?
I'm loving what I'm seeing from,
Like this,
from
like
Morec
this.
here.
Ooh. He's just killing his own units though. I feel like in the last 3 minutes, it's been more units dead. A really nice micro though from Mario. He's now respecting these cats on the hill. But there's another whole group. He's doing well.
It's like, never mind, I can't deal with that.
Doing the Vil pull. He's got, I mean, he should be getting Zealotry pretty soon. He's got heavy cat, or not heavy cat. He's got a catapult on the way, and Morc's just running rampant with the cav. These horse archers not massed enough to deal with the cav raids, and there's like a group of horse archers still to the south that he rallied down there, and Morc is just doing so much damage. This is such a good play by him. Like, I love the positioning. Look at that, more cat hits. He's got chemistry now, or alchemy, sorry. Wrong game. He's got alchemy now for the flaming arrows. And the cat shot's looking good, but wow, actually, Mario is held, I think.
Mario can micro that forever. He knows how to micro against cats. What Morec has to do is like stagger his shots against those little groups.
I like how
that's a
you
good
said.
shot,
I like how you said he can micro against cats and proceeded to
Yeah.
lose every unit on screen.
Right. Mario's doing that on purpose. He's only pulling a few at a time.
Yeah, he's being very careful, but whoa, a CA switch. Is this just for fodder? Don't want to waste gold. Is that what Morc's already thinking about? Like, there's still plenty of gold. So how's Moric's economy behind this? He stopped at 108 bills now. He's adding... It's very similar production queues, just instead of horse archers, Palmy's going for the CA for... I guess so it's less dangerous when he misclicks. Oh, I didn't realize.
You know, I really like this play from MrMorec, and now I don't. The Sumerian have cats out now.
Yeah.
He really needed those early cats to get in and do more damage or hold
Yeah,
down the siege workshops and ranges.
He kind of let that dance from Mario stall his push. And, like, he needed to keep the push going. And now he's in a cat war against Sumer, which you do not win as Palmy. Palmy don't get engineering, right?
No, they don't.
Yeah. That's... How do you beat this? He's shooting faster and further. Like... The Bills? No, they moved. Okay. And, like, he's playing into this one little choke point, which is so brutal. Like... Maybe he needed a workshops more, like, on the left. And pushed a bigger opening, right? I still think he can play this position, because he's got his production buildings at another choke point. But we'll see. This is tough. Oh, yeah, see on the right. Like you said, he's doing towers now. I think that's really smart. I think that's really smart. Adding in the towers on the right with the cat as well to push the walls. That's kind of what he needs now against Sumerian, is to open up the game. Sumerian adding towers of their own. Mario's just in such a good spot now. The ecos, though, like, it's not amazing for Mario. Like, MrMorec did start to win the timeline. Good micro there from MrMorec, doing some good dodges. But it's so tough to beat these cats with the range. He's taking some decent trades, though. They're all low HP.
Engineering just makes all the difference when it comes to cat wars.
It's like cheating. Like...
And faster shooting speed is
yeah, it's insane. Yeah, this is a really good fight, though, for Mario now. Like,
See, I don't think this run on the right is gonna do the damage that MrMorec needs. I think MrMorec really needs to go Scythe and somehow bleed some Scythe into the eco and really knock it down. Otherwise, he's not gonna win a straight-on fight with Palmy.
Yeah, definitely. Like, this is where, I mean, Sumerian have one of the best late games, right? Like, it's gonna be really tough.
Mario's floating a lot of food right now. You think he goes heavy cat or heavy horse first?
Heavy cat, probably. Based on his production queue. Like, he's got like 10 cats in queue.
Yeah.
I mean, the push on the right is better than I thought it would be, actually. With one horse archer. Is there a reason MrMoric's not getting upgrades for, like, the tower? He's doing Scythe, like you said, but... This position is terrifying in the middle. Like, you're gonna have Sumer cats on your doorstep soon, right? And I feel like that's just so brutal.
Okay, so I think we need to start talking about gold. There's about 2 full mines on the map.
Mario's
There's
doing
one in MrMoric's hill in front of his original TC, and then there's one on the right. Do you see any others besides the one Mario's mining?
No. There's two, well, there's a little bit that MrMorec is mining on the right, and there's a little bit that Mario's mining in his base. And then there's the big one, like you said, that Mario's mining, and then there's the unmined
There's one in the middle that they're fighting over now.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, the one in the middle that Mario's mining for sure. That's probably going to be the only one that gets contended. Contended, is that a word? Yeah.
Contested?
Yeah, I know how to speak. I mean, the Scythe upgrade isn't even in yet for MrMorec. Mario's getting the attack upgrades. Like the melee attack upgrades.
Looks like he wants to transition into Scythe as well. He's realizing
Is he gonna go
there's not as
Zealotry?
much gold on the map.
What about Zealotry? Oh no, he's getting cab armor. Yeah. It's definitely Scythe War now. Interesting that we're getting a 1v1 go all the way to Scythe War. Haven't seen this in a while, but I guess it's kind of what Mario did to the game state, right? Like, he literally just walled and walled and walled and walled and held back, and now we got to that position he really wanted with the cats. I'm guessing he's thinking heavy cats isn't worth it, even though he could easily afford the upgrade at this point. He's just saving it for Scythe, right? He's bringing his cats down now to deal with these sentry towers that Morek built on the gold. He could deny Morek's gold access, and Morek might not hate it too much. Like, it won't be game ending for him because he's doing the Scythe switch, right? But, I mean, look at this. Mario's held in the middle, held on the north, and pushing on the south. Mario's position is amazing. He's got the cats to push up this hill now. He's going to tear down this wall, and he could run in, and Morek has no defense here. Like,
Yeah, he's pretty naked on that side.
he's naked everywhere, man.
Yeah, good point.
He's got a group of Scythe getting prepped on the north side of the map, but what's he going to do? Run into the wood line there, into towers and horse archers? Or is he going to run into the south, into towers and horse archers? Mario up to 180 bill high, by the way. Maybe a bit overboomed. But he's not going to lose the game anytime soon, right? That's why I don't love the raid idea. I feel like Morek needs to find a way to win the fights, which is going to have to be with this, with the surprise into Scythe, which is almost ready.
Well, Mora kind of already showed his hand a little earlier whenever he tried to use some of his chariots to raid before they were ever Scythe. Obviously, because they're still not Scythe. So I guess at that point, Mario could have said, okay, well, he probably wants to go Scythe. So that's why he still has those horse archers defending the right side for Mario, because he knows something's about to come through there.
Yeah, this is brutal. This is a brutal position. I mean, Palmy get better Scythe, right? But
I think they're equal.
don't Sumer stop at 4-4? Or am I
I don't
thinking
think
bad?
Palmy gets anything beyond that as well.
No, Palmy has a 4-6, I thought. They just don't get the attack. I mean, he has 4-6. They both have 4-6, so they're equal. Okay, we're both noobs. He's killing some cats with Scythe, which is a really good value right now. And he's doing big attack, pushing back the horse archers. But the horse archers, I think, can clean in combination with the towers. Actually,
like you said, Mario's got 180 bills. It wouldn't hurt him too bad to lose 40 or 50 of them. He could just replace them.
but also in the south, a big cleanup. He killed all the cats that were pushing him there. And he's now on the farms, and like, he has a lot of vills, right? I agree with you on that. But look at Mario's farm count. He's only got 21 food vills right now.
Yeah, but he's floating 4K.
Yeah, but it matters over time. Like, Morek's floating 5K and has 54 farmers, unperturbed at the moment. But we should start to see the Scythe raid from Mario, right? Like, Mario's got Scythe on the way, surely, right? Yeah, he's got like 7 or 8 on the map. He's holding on the north now, that choke point with his own Scythe. The raid is getting cleaned up by the horse archers, and now we're entering a weird game state. I don't know what to think. Like, Morek really needs that mass. He needs like 30 stables at this stage, right? Like, he's one.
Morek's pop compared to Mario's is incredibly low.
Yeah, Morek's having trouble with the pump. Like, he just doesn't have enough stables, maybe. Like, he's having issues with wood income. Does he have many techs? It's hard to check his techs. Oh, he has a sentry tower. He's got +2 already, so it's like he shouldn't be lacking anything.
I think Morek needs to try and eat as much gold as possible. I think this game, if it's going to go extremely late, it's going to come down to whoever has cats left over and chariot archers or scythe.
Right.
Because chariot archers back up your catapults extremely well late game. I mean, granted, it's not as good as horse archer, but I mean, it's a wooden food unit.
Right.
So I mean, it's going to come down to gold in a way.
Yeah, and like, Morek's pop isn't great, but like a lot of that is vills that Mario is like, he's just stacking wood, right? And it's like, that's good for him, right? He's got 9k wood in the bank soon. He's got 90 vills on wood.
He's about to lay down 100 stables.
Yeah, he's doing it right now in the middle. Which is, I feel like Morek needs to do that more than ever. And look at this push on the north from Mario. Mario playing this late game very well now. Like he hasn't given up too much. He's been pressuring the opponent's gold. He took a neutral gold in the middle that he really had no business taking with how much map control MrMorec had. He just kind of like let Mario take the middle. And I think that was a huge problem for him. And now his stables are going to be camped. And like MrMorec doesn't have more. He just has like 3 in his base. I really thought MrMorec would have more stables by now. And look at that massive stables for Mario now. Look at Mario's pump. Both players just pumping Scythe out at this stage. But MrMorec actually going to be adding some horse archers now to defend. So dipping into that gold reserve, like you were saying, MrMorec with 200 gold left, because he's got 15 horse archers queued up.
Dude, this villagers put that sword spin up in like a fraction of a second.
Yeah. It's like those cartoon animations of like buildings. You know when you watch the time lapse? Like, we built our first home YouTube video. And it's like, you get to watch it, and it was like 2 years of the people's lives, and you get to watch it in like 10 minutes. Feels like that. Anyway.
MrMorec is really hurting in the wood department.
I think he's about to be really hurting in every department. I think this game is over, dude. It's not over. Like, there's a chance, but like you're saying, like, MrMorec's just not getting to that critical population that Mario did.
Throwing away cats too.
Now, Mario has 200 pop, but 90 of that, 90 is idle vills. Okay, he just moved 50 vills. It is now only 50 of that is idle vill. This is a story about not enough stables, right? Like, it really feels like an issue of stable count.
Yeah, MrMorec is about to board the pain train.
All aboard! Oh man, yeah, it's
somehow. I mean, MrMorec was able to salvage the right side.
All of his gold.
All of his gold.
All of his gold. That's how. I'm not sure that was worth it, but I guess it's his stables and his pressure. But like, did he misclick? I think he misclicked that horse archer group. That was weird. And like, there's still just Sumer cats. I'm surprised. Like, I'm actively concerned as to why Mario isn't getting heavy cat.
Yeah.
Like, you'd think with this resource bank it'd be worth the range, just the range, right? But whatever. I mean, I guess he's just worried about making enough scythe.
Oh, MrMorec is open in the middle now. Here comes a raid.
Was he still relying on just the house from earlier?
Yes. So. I just noticed. I hadn't looked there for, I don't know, 10 minutes.
I think the house died a while ago. There was like a horse archer group that killed it. MrMorec is pushing in with his horse archers, but right into towers, and honestly that is just not where the economy... Well, that's where a good amount of the farmers are.
So what's really rough for MrMorec is he doesn't have any other resources really behind his walls. Everything else is towards his front. Mario has a little bit on his back, but it's a lot more than MrMorec has.
Yeah, that's very true. I think Mario's closing this out. It's just crazy that MrMorec in a post iron hasn't been able to get above 200 pop. Like, he's just been so content, it feels like, at this 160 to 180 realm, and I just can't help but disagree. Like, I'm sure he doesn't want to be low pop, but like, I'm confused as to why he hasn't been able to. Like, he's got 7k food and 70 bills on wood.
Yeah.
He's still taking good fights on the north, right? Mario's somehow walled behind, but I think there's a gap there. And now there's the scythe and his eco from Mario. This looks like you said, the pain train. And Mario's still doing a good job keeping his 4 cats alive. Adding another 12 stables. Like,
Yeah, Mario's picking up a lot more gold, a lot more stone now.
it's just this middle one, right? And then there's stone on the right.
I mean, just the one in front of MrMorec's original TC that he's pushing at.
Yeah, it's huge that he's getting that gold. Like, yeah, you were saying earlier that Morc should go. Mind that a little bit more, but I guess he was just having really big issues with wood, and really, really tough here. Ooh, that's
And Mario's got the ruins.
that's always a feel bad.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I don't, like even the ruin that spawned adjacent to my TC blocking my farms. Even that one, and my gas lure. Even that one's been captured. Yeah. I like the attempts to push here, but I feel like Morek's attack is taking away too much from his defense.
I mean, everything that he's doing in the north is just futile. I mean, he's not gaining anything, he's just losing resources.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, Morek's done.
I mean, there's still been Scythe ravaging the right corner this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going for the Desperation Horse Archer raid, but like these are his last gold units, right? Like he's just out. He's the tank will be empty. The lad will be sad. You hate to be a sad lad, don't you? You want to be a glad lad. You know? You want to be Mario in this position. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm saying anything because there's not much else to say. The game state hasn't really changed. This push is just going to keep coming in. Mario... I wonder if it's a flex to just not get heavy cats.
Morec has eliminated just about every farmer Mario has,
Yes.
but yeah,
I mean, I don't think that was going to matter. But yeah, we got
it wasn't.
Narrows and then Medi. Assuming the players know that we're playing on 7 games. I told them. I hope they remember. Let's get the next game up. That was a fun game. I'm glad we got to see some iron action in this set. I mean, we got a lot of tool war earlier, but it's always fun. It does remind me of game 1. Yeah, Valtoon. Okay, game 6 now, right? Yeah, Narrows. So let's go check our captain's mode. You've been seeing this captain's mode stuff that we've been doing on stream? You see this? Look how professional we are.
Mm-hmm.
So Palmy just lost to Sumer. And man, Palmy's like one of the best matchups. Well, Sumer is one of your better matchups as Palmy, I think. Like I know the Iron Age is really bad, but like it's just one of the few slow civs in the game where like you can try to hold, right?
Yeah.
And then like we were saying in the mid game, like that bronze push is everything.
I
Best
think
when
Morec could have closed it out early iron as well, but
yeah, he got bunged up
just
in
didn't
that
have enough
hole.
ready.
Yeah. He got like bunged up in that like gap when there was that point where Mario didn't have any cats, and there was a really good opportunity there to like win the game. Like you were saying, he needed to like get in there, but like that dance that Mario did kept the cats like at that cliff spot and not dealing lethal damage. And then he couldn't get past the ranges, and then he couldn't get to the eco, and it just kept the game in the current state. And yeah, the Sumer hyper late ended up kicking in. Yeah,
But
exactly.
the sad thing for Morec is Palmy should never win that matchup.
In iron, right?
Right. Wait.
Once you're
Why
Iron
does it,
Age,
why does this say Dr. Mar? Oh, never mind. I could see.
Morek put
Those
it
are the
in.
names.
Yeah, Morek put
Yeah.
in his own name. I
Yeah.
don't ask. Mork was having a fun time. That's all I can say. Okay, I think we're ready for the next game.
I'll be right back in just a moment.
You ready? Okay. Oh, I'm gonna change the map. Uh-oh.
No. Yes.
Narrows, then Medi. He needed to fight those HAs with camels and HAs and just use the cats to kill range. Exactly. That's what we were saying, Eric. Like, was that he needed to. Yeah, he needed to take out the infrastructure with the cats, not waste time shooting at like individual horse archers, and like Mario's moves there were really good, but they shouldn't have had that much of an impact on the push.
Somebody pass the wood.
Hittite versus Yamato. So there's interesting that Mario's not using. You know, this is what we called for Mario, right? Like this is exactly what we were saying. Hittite would be on Narrows, and then he has Minnow for Medi. He's definitely saving Minnow for Medi. It's just a better use of the Sibs in my opinion. Narrows you have more opportunity
Yes.
for the range to
Start
matter,
the game already.
and Medi you have you really need the pump to be perfect.
I disagree. I think Hittite would be way more useful on Medit.
I don't fully agree. I think Narrows you have more opportunity for the range to matter. In my opinion. I'd rather have more ships than range on like if you had to pick, right? Personally I think I'd always pick. I don't know if I'd always pick. I guess I'd like either one. But on this map, would you want Minnow more on this map? Would be the question.
Yes.
Really? You think because
Yep.
uncontested boom would be better, maybe?
Well, Minnow has obviously the cheaper boats, and I think massing them on this is a lot. Well, not massing, so to speak, but having cheaper boats to be able to get boats out quicker on. You already know it's going to be maybe a land, but mostly a water style rush as well. But if there's land included as well, if he Hittite can't get slingers, I mean slingers would be exactly what you would want to go for if you can't get a paint in somebody else's TC. So slingers can fight with scout ships, kind of, but at the same time, if somebody does paint racks in your land, so say Mora goes and paints Mario on that hill just to the right of Mario's TC and decides to go slingers, what's Mario gonna do? He's got nothing to counter that. All he can do is make Bowman and maybe get +1 wood chop for the extra range. That's not gonna save him though. Hittite, you already know the water is gonna be the main focus. With Narrows, the focus is going to be land and sea.
Hmm. Hmm. Compelling. I don't know if that changes my opinion, but I definitely see what you're saying. Like, you're probably yeah, you definitely have it right. I think I'd still like Minnow more on Medi. I think I still agree with what Mario did. Um, just because like with the rush distance being so small on the water, like like that's kind of what I mean is you're not guaranteed to have a full sea fight on Narrows, right? Like in a lot of cases you might just have like some side booms. It could literally be a rush map where like you're close to the crossing and you just go, right? Like in Mario's case here, he could forward racks or something, right? And because there's a crossing, you know you can always hold against a sling mass because you could always use your ship range, right? Whereas if you're on Medi with Hittite and you don't get crossings, you could just die. like I don't know, like you could just die to slings, right? Your opponent could just ignore C or fake you out or do like the C like we just saw in Carnage and Carthage, that tournament. I think we saw a lot of like C and sling play, and I feel like Hittite is weaker to that than Minnow is, because Minnow can just win the water and then go slings, which doesn't feel as useful here with the crossing, guaranteed. Anyway, not to get dragged down to that. I don't know. I think it's cool to think about that stuff. But we got a game to watch rather than just talk theory like idiots. What do you think so far? Mork's got a nice map with the amount of shorefish near his wood pit. He had a good gas push
He's
compared to
got 3
Mario.
Ellie's south of his TC as well, but he hasn't found those.
Yeah, I didn't spot those. Mario's got the painter already across the crossing. Here's the mini map for y'alls. This is that Fordville. He's going to be walking towards this little tiny gap. Which looks like that. And there's the dock for MrMorec. I like Yam. We'll see how it goes. What do you have Yam in? He's going to have a Syrian on Medi, by the way. That's weird. Mario can protect himself from slingers trying to kill his walls if he can full wall by the water. Oh wait, it's open in mid on a hill by Mario. Yeah, it's open there. Exactly. He could
So I
still
think
hold.
Mario just saw that alligator trying to attack that villager.
Yeah, he pulled 2 boners. Here he comes. Don't you hate it when you pull a boner?
Where is Mario's Ville and
Sorry.
MrMorec? Oh, it's on the right side. I see. So that crossing may be able to get dock blocked with only 1 dock.
I think on the right side, yes. On the left side, no. On the right side, I think if you build it like over that patch of land.
Mario
Magma, be
using his
nice.
detectiveness, and he's about to find that Ville at 3 as well.
Yeah.
2 more Villes coming across from MrMorec.
It's a Yamato-ville though. He's gonna be able to run. Like you have to catch that Ville. 2 more Villes
Send
coming.
3 more.
We've got a whole both of stuff. No, I think right here you could dock. Like literally right there.
Yeah.
Like 1, 2 covers it because this is open. Or that's water, right? So you go from there to there and you block it.
Oh, Mario's got a really good paint inside MrMorec. MrMorec's still not tool.
With stone walls and Hittite, like wow, that was a fast timing. Yeah, we spent a lot of time talking about Sibs. Yeah, MrMorec is up though, and he's making slings. The nemesis of Hittite, but I feel like this axe, he doesn't even know. MrMorec has no idea. He's about to find out with this Vil.
Yep.
He's gonna be like, oh shit. He can
Mario's
wall this
so
though.
good at finding paint spots like that.
He can wall this though. He can wall north from the stone. Mario walled him in on the right. Mario taking the fight with the defense upgrade, and this always happens, right? It's really important for MrMorec to make sure his attack is still successful, even though you have this panic of axes in your base. He's going. Yeah, he's going in with 2 Villes and 2 slings. He's going to hit the wood line, and there's no defense whatsoever. And by that, I mean there's a barracks at home for Mario, but that's the barracks that's doing the axe upgrade. So it's going to be idle for a bit. Oh,
Archery range coming in.
what is MrMorec waiting for? Oh, the Villes. He's going to try and get everybody in, and he's going to wall them out.
Does he even have walls upgraded? He's only got 2 villagers on food. I don't think he's got the wall upgrade.
No, he does.
Oh, he does.
But that slinger, that axer is upgraded, man. Like, he's got to lead him to the wood line and beat him down with all the boys.
Mario on the run as well. Mario now walling that middle.
What is this axer doing? Getting a kill? There's a hole. That's a hole, dude. That's a fucking path into. That's a little.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a little walkway. Look, those villas on the stone just went in.
Yeah.
He walled it. He walled it. That's crazy that was open.
It's still open. It is still okay. Now I got it.
No, he closed it. He closed it. Okay, but sorry, there's stuff happening at the other side of the map too. The axers used to defend against the slings, but
And MrMorec has the slinger upgrade. But
but he got
Mario's
the wall
got
up.
the axers ready. It's looking pretty good for Mario. Mario's now got a dock on the right side as well.
MrMorec does have the fishing though. Like, he's still a fishing man. Dude, he's about to chop that tree, isn't he?
Yeah, but the wall is linked with a different tree in front of it.
Are you sure?
So it's yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. It is. It is. Oh yeah, I just clicked. Okay, yeah, we're good. He's gonna lead him to the elephant, show him where that was this whole time. He's got the 2 painters still in Mario's base. So he's gonna be dropping a Rax in there. I mean, Mario's made this map kind of cute and safe, right? Like, But now there's an archery range from Mario. A rack's on the left for MrMorec to try and make some slings.
Those Hittite bowmen are gonna be real brutal. And he can
Yeah.
hold down that house and destroy the house. Get on in.
It's real brutal. Yeah, if he gets in, it's really, really terrifying. What I would
So I
love.
don't know why, but Mario had a villager on that berry to the right of Morek's wood. He already made that one wall spot. Mario should have just put him in prison.
Yeah, jail him up. He's got 2 bowmen now on the wood line. That's brutal.
Yeah, dude, those villagers are so aggravating to Micro also because they just want to keep going back to the shortest path to chop wood, and they
Mhm.
just continuously take damage. Morek
Morek-
is off of stone, so he can't produce any more slingers. Oh man, this is brutal. This is really bad.
Oh, wow. 4 vills going down. He's bringing the boys, though.
Oh, okay.
He had the barrack on the left, remember?
No, I didn't.
He's been making slings there to defend this, which I really like. Did he kill the Vill though?
Morek still has one painter. Oh, he's building a house now. He's found out.
He's got the ship that could save him, but nope, he's gonna be running into the Hittite ship who gets 4 or 5 first hits. That's awful for MrMorec. I guess he's just gonna try and sack this for a fishing boat or something. Morek's out of shorefish too. Ooh, this is just really hard for MrMorec. He's only down 2 pop though, because he just cleaned up the 2 axemen. He just needs to clear these racks in the range, and he'd be in a really good spot with still active paint in the base of the opponent.
Morek has the Vill lead.
For how long though? I feel like Mario's got that full wood line not perturbed. Oh, he's back on his stone too, keep in mind, so he can make those slings again. And it's really hard for Hittite to deal with slings. Like, this is exactly what you were talking about at the start of the game, is like, is this a winnable matchup even? In a long tool
I
age?
think it is.
In a long tool age?
Not in a long tool age.
But is it going to be long? Because they have fish to accelerate it, right?
So Mario can easily defend against the slingers now. If he just makes a bowman from home, gets his +1 upgrade, he can hold the hill. He always outranges the slingers, so the bowman will always win versus that.
Yeah. He's made so many axemen too, so he has like a nice front line that the slings have to respect, but he didn't get the attack upgrade. He got the armor upgrade only. Oh, he made more units, and it looks like in Morg's base, I didn't even notice this. He's gonna get in again. Morg's gonna have to second another squad. Oh no, okay, he's gonna wall behind this time.
Mario's watching that close.
Yeah, because it's a real threat right now. He's got 3 ships though. It's gonna be really hard to push that. He's got Stonewall on the south, and
He's
gotta go
denied
behind.
himself from stone now.
He could take like Mario Stone. Because he opened Mario, and Mario, oh, wall's behind while Mork's not looking. Oh, and then he sees it, and then he micros, and it's like a little too late.
Here come the ship battle.
Yep. Oh, Mork caught with the right click. Oh boy. Oh, ouch. 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 Still not noticing. Ouch. Ouch. Finally sees it. That was...
And Mork's gonna lose some more vills at his wall.
Oof. This is looking very rip soon. His attack with the slings has to work. Brutal. And he's always got these axemen, so even if the slings get in, it's not guaranteed, like, damage. Man, Morek just lost, like, his whole fleet. He's rebuilding, but now he's outnumbered massively. He's actually gonna have 2 pump right now, but it's against Hittite in the river, and in rivers, Hittite is king, right? Like, the range means so much more when your opponent has trouble, like, getting the surround.
Mork is now heavily housed. Mario's gonna win the river.
Yeah, yeah. I guess he's got Yamato HP, but I don't think it's gonna mean enough.
Slingers are in. He's got the Axeman ready though.
No, oh, he got the attack upgrade too for the Axeman. Like, man, Mario's just all the timings have been working for him so well. And you know, there was a moment. Okay, hear me out. Tell me I'm crazy. There was a moment where there were no units next to the Raxon range in Mork's base. Should he have pulled all of his vills and just boned them down?
No, I don't think so. He should have just kept his original army alive. He had like 4 or 5 slingers, and they could have easily dealt with anything that came out of those buildings.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
don't
a little
know.
bit of mismanagement.
Led to this, right? Yeah, it's a big risk, and he lost some vills on the wood line, but he defends the
Yeah,
sea. But
he's losing. Morris losing a lot now.
yeah.
I think there's
Yeah.
no coming back.
Mario's even like staying on top of every ship, right? There's like a ship on the north that just got picked off. His fishing boats are staying alive. He's regrouping his navy for a big assault.
Yeah, this slinger attack is the last ditch effort. Oh my god. You can
So
just see how much the timeline has just dropped in the past minute.
that wood line and the both wood lines got attacked at the same time. One from sea, one from land. This fight, in theory, it's good for the slings, but
Just
Mario,
delete the wall, Mario.
yeah, Mario doesn't need this to be like an efficient trade. He just wants the slingers gone, right?
Yeah.
Like
Or
he can lose.
minimized. I mean, he's... Yeah, gone or minimized.
Yeah,
He's got the river boom behind it.
yeah. Like
Sea boom, I guess, rather.
yeah, I mean it's not that frothy. Like there's only a whale left, right? Like
There's enough, though.
yeah, I mean plenty, right? And there's the fight on the sea is gonna seal the deal. And Morec's whole career on this match. There's one more game after this. It's Medi. That should be pretty good. We got Minnow versus Assyrian. I feel like Assyrian. I kind of feel like Morec mismanaged his civ picks a bit. There's the GG. Well played by Mario. That was a really nice demonstration on how to manage no slings. Like that paint, like you said at the start, Mario found like the perfect spot for that paint. Right in between the wood lines and the TC, but not like so close that Morec could notice right away. And he was able to wall. Like, it was cool that he built the barracks after he had Stonewall, right? So he was able to wall in the Ville. You know what I mean? And just make sure that the racks went up. And it was kind of after Mork had already committed to a wall structure. Yeah, really crazy. All right, guys, we got the last game. You guys think Mork can take it on Medi? So that was the Hittites dominating Yamato, which is a sad loss for Morek, right? Like losing with Yamato there. Yeah, and he's got Minnow for Medi. Like, oh, it's just gonna be so perfect for Mario against Assyrian. That's so brutal. Yeah, I'm predicting a 6-1 here. I think Milani. I think I agree with you. I think many players might agree with you as well at this stage. This is a really tough Civ matchup on Medi. It's a really tough player matchup, it seems, with the 5-1 so far. Yeah, 6-1. Seems likely, but you never know. You never know, right, Memo? Right. Let's go.
Start the game already.
Medi is great. It should be a great game. Medi brings fun matches.
Sorry.
It's all good. Were you actually muted?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Did you mean to be or no?
No.
Oh no. That's why I was like, what do you think, Memo? Moving on. Probably cut you off and you were like, what the
Sorry.
fuck, dude?
Well, I think Assyrian's gonna have a real hard time.
Yeah. Yeah, if there's crossings, Assyrian loses. There you go. Well, maybe not necessarily.
Dude, Morek's map is already kind of rough.
Ugh.
Not a whole lot around there.
Ew. And we got yellow versus brown on with ships. It's so hard to distinguish those. If this goes super late game, then I think Assyrian can take it with Legion Cat. It's better than Compy Cat. Uh, hmm. I don't I don't know if I agree that Assyrian has a better late game than Minoan. I feel like you're discounting like the helis in that situation. But yeah, Mario, he's got a good map for Medi, but he's far from the sea. We'll see if he spots it. I mean, it's Medi, so he knows it's there. He's sending the Vil already. Decent strags, good gas push as well as Elephant for his game. Mork, on the other hand, has brutal gas push around the berry and kind of shitty strags.
Both players, if they explore well enough, can find a nice little shortfish pit.
That's very true. I suspect both players will try and sea boom, but maybe not. Maybe not. This crossing is very neutral. It's like a very even position, right? Like where the forest is, how you can wall it, seems very even. Both players, it's 2 dock block. Um, if you want to do that in Dark Age just to know you're safe, but seems risky to dock block at this stage. It's already like, kind of late. Like the Vil could already be here, right? Neither player got like a wood pit.
Mario's already found 3 shortfish. Kind of close to his wood. Not as close as he would like if he would have gone a little more right, but usable. But definitely.
Right here, yeah. Finds the lion. Dun 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 dun. And the fight's over. I really want to get like epic battle music, like some like jungle adventure tune that just like has like it like gets your heart beating for every time a lion fights a Vil, and I want to play it every time. Did I say feudal? No, Mario. You just said feudal. I didn't say feudal. Voltune. What are you talking about? Too much AoE forward, my dude.
Yeah, so Morek is not going to find a fantastic pit spot. And Mario might even elect just to get a closer pit spot because those shortfish are pretty far. If he wanted to get it, he probably would have already started sending villagers like 3 Vils ago.
Yeah. Well, he's got the Ellie. I don't know if he needs to waste time walking to the coast.
Yeah, probably not. And he's got a much better gazelle push than Morek has. Morek really had
The
to earn
berries.
his.
Yeah.
But he did okay splitting it. He's got 1 at the storage pit, got 3 back home.
He's got 2 unpushed. It's tough. And Morek, notably, Morek does have 2 artifacts that have done a journey, and he's gone across the crossing twice with the artifacts. And Mario, for some reason, took his artifact north into like just idling it there when I feel like getting it towards the crossing is like the big priority, right? Castle Age is best, indeed, indeed. That's a long walk for any kind of rush. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's a huge rush. But I think what Memo was saying was he should have brought Vils to the storage pit spot here. 2 Vils forward for Mork. What do you think this is? Dock? Or is he going to do like Bowman Axe, maybe? He's sending a
I think he's going to try and go
third.
for some sort of land.
Is that desperation?
Mm,
Or is that playing the Civ matchup well because you're against Minnow, so you don't want a fair fight on C? Minnow building the dock now. It's like, it's kind of late. I guess it is, but he's going to have a fast age, right? Because he did Gaz and Ellie first. So it's good timing. Both players, same click. But the big difference is how they're spending their wood right now, right? We got Mario building a fishing boat, and that's starting the clock. Morek, I said memo. Morek pushing with 2 vills. He's on a timer. He's got to do lethal damage fast. And we'll see if he can spot it, see if he can find it, see if he can really take it to take it to Minnow. It's tough. There's Minnow, Memo is casting, Morek, and Mario. I am not doing well with this right now. uh, Syria, we got the racks going down. It's a decent spot. Like it's kind of hard for Mario to wall in his wood line. Like I guess if he walls with the granary and the TC, he could make a good spot. That would be giving up all stone though. Um, I don't think he's gonna be able to wall like by the hill any closer.
If that house is in range of the barrack. Looks like it might be. Well,
Well, yeah. I
Mario
mean,
might definitely see the clubber now.
or does it just not? Yeah, okay, yeah, go for it. Ignore the Ville. This is what happened in that. There was the game 1 was on Highland, and it was so sad. Morik just he chased a Ville with his clubber and gave up. Like he was blocking a wall spot. He got greedy for the Ville, and the clubber chased that Ville all across the map. But it was really good. And yeah, so he did exactly what I said. He walled with the granary, the cross, and so he protects 2 wood lines. And he's got to
He's
deal with
still
it.
open. Not anymore.
Nah. Now, he can make a few slingers, and he will do so. Keep in mind, that comes at the expense of limited stone. So he can no longer full stone wall, I think. He probably can. But it's tight. It's like he needs 15, 25. So he needs to save 40 stone if he wants to wall behind all the houses.
No scout ships coming in yet.
I mean, there's one coming across the map for Morik.
Oh, he's already made one then. Cool.
But Mario's going to have one to defend in time.
Here
You know,
comes the slinger upgrade as well.
Mhm.
So Morwick has the vills there ready to repair.
Oh, is he just gonna attack the dock? You know, you don't often see this. I think because it often doesn't work because the dock can be defended.
Both those vills are very low HP.
Both those vills are very dead. Well, actually, nice dance. Not gonna matter. This is really sad for Mork right now. His second ship is just so far away. Yeah, Mario also getting access to that stone, and like this. I'm surprised at the barrack and another barrack. Would you have expected a range here?
I think
Like,
a range would have been better than a second barrack
and
for Morwick.
now he doesn't have a painter.
Right.
Like, he literally only has axemen to attack against a wall with 10 slings behind it, and he can't stop these stone miners. I guess he could just attack the storage pit. But it feels like a big waste of time when you have invested so much into this rush and your opponent has C. But only 3 fishing boats. And he was able to protect his ships. Actually, I think Mork might be able to make this work. There's 3 scout ships going around. If Mork attacked now, maybe. I don't know.
Mario has a massive wood eco rolling right now.
Yeah.
Morwick does not have near as much, and Mario's got a pretty solid vill lead.
Yeah, the
Here
10
come the
slings are
slingers to
here.
repel.
He's gonna have to get
Axers.
this. He's gonna have to get this around, right? He's going up the hill, which at least denies the hill from the slings. And he's gonna go for the. He's just charging directly at him, not trying to get a good position. This is
He's gonna pick off a couple. Not enough to make anything worth it though.
not enough to pay for his units, and he loses his fishing boat at home. And
Mario's floating 500 wood.
not anymore because he queues up a bunch of ships and he's still floating 400 wood. Yeah, like this feels over, right? Like
Yeah.
Morec's making axemen into slingers at 15 minutes. He's got a fight going on the sea. It looks like he could win, but one of Mario's ships is stuck, and there's defensive pump, right? Like,
Yeah, I mean, Mario would have won that, but he wasn't focusing his ships well enough onto like one certain boat. They were just kind of firing wherever they wanted. God, just so many more axes are made. Wow.
where did those come from? He's gonna get a nice clap here, actually. The clapping occurring. Is there a hole? No, there isn't. I checked. But like,
Why is Morec hitting more gazelle? Just better off taking more shorefish.
I think he's about to. I think he's worried about going to the coast because he's about to lose the coast.
I guess he's just decided to give it up. He's not making any extra docks, so yeah. But he's gonna take this time to repair the ships.
Giving up C. Oh my gosh. Giving up C against Minnow. Like this is why you want Minnow, right? Like he's the second you give it up, that boom is so free with the what is it, 34 wood per fishing boat? Like something. It's real cheap, whatever it is. I forget the number. It's crazy. Did he win this fight? I think. Wait. He won this fight at the cost of some vills, but I actually did not expect him to win that fight. I don't think Mario did either, but Mario can just rebuild.
I think if Morec really wanted to fight the sea, he should have actually made more docks and really actively tried to fight it instead of just pumping one at a time.
Well, there was that weird moment where he just kind of threw away his vills, his forward vills attacking. Usually, what we saw a lot in the tournament on Medi was if you're rushing land, you want to forward dock and attack from that, and then while your opponent is like preoccupied with your pump there, you can have a dock at home for fishing boats, and like you just save yourself a lot of trouble like this, where it's like every time you need to back off and wait for reinforcements, it's like a full minute, right? Like it just gives Mario so much time to build his position further and further. Like, is Morec really thinking this is gonna work?
Yeah, don't look now, but he's got 20 axers.
Is this gonna work?
I can't imagine it will.
He just has to attack against a house. Like, imagine if he showed up on that house.
Oh, dude, he's about to chop through with the left side. Aw. Well, now Mario knows where they are.
Like, imagine if he had bum rushed that house. On the like where the double house is, the
yeah,
unwalled.
the one on the corner on the left.
Yeah. Wait, overjump. Overjump. It's a hole.
Oh no way! What?
That's a lot of axemen, dude. This is such an important moment. This is for $5.
Yeah, I think Mario still wins this. There's just too many slingers. And
That's
they're
a
in
lot
nice
of
little tight
axes. He's
spot.
on the left too.
Nah, Mario wins this easily.
Yeah, Morec has been a bit sloppy with the micro. Like in a lot of these cases, don't you have to like dodge you have to close distance without taking damage, and it's really hard in a tight position like that. Oh, he's walled in now. Yeah, okay. I'm not trapped in here with you. You are trapped in here with me. And all the axers die. Well, that was really disappointing. I thought that was gonna be really hype. I thought he was just gonna wipe for a moment, but
yeah,
that was a lot of slings, and like Mario just had really good micro there. Oof, I don't want to look at the KD. Ugh. Don't look, children. Avert your eyes.
more axers coming in.
Like, it's the same thing. Like, aren't you not
Moric's
supposed to
sending
walk
another painter.
straight? He's sending another painter. He's sending his 4 ships are gonna
the
lose.
painter's there.
He's ready, dude. He's like, you got a wall? I'll paint it. Need a mural? I'm your guy. Want me to fight? Please don't. I'm bad. So what's he gonna do?
Yes.
Add another barrack? Yeah, GG. Okay, yeah, that's a GG. Yeah, that was interesting. They really suck for slings. Well, I don't think that's always true. In this case they are, but like the way Mork took the fights, like you saw here, this was the clear example where like you have to walk like this perpendicular and close gap in two ways. You have to like try and fork it and like get a surround, and that doesn't happen if you walk forward at the slingers, because then every single shot connects and you're never getting like a good position for your axers. And it's kind of happened in like 4 or 5 of the fights in the games today where Mork just took these fights where he went straight at the ranged units, and like I feel like that's like so fundamentally not like the play. I don't know. I feel like it's just dying. Uh, anyway, guys, that was a crazy fun series. 6-1 for Mario. So we were doing $5 per map win. So that's $30 for Mario and 5 for Morek. I'll get their PayPal and send it out later. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Um, this was really fun. I want to quiz you guys on this. And by quiz I mean, do we like this? Are we happy with this system?